What goes on, party people? Oh, hold on a second. Let me close my window. What goes on, party people? Let me scratch my back. Scratch my knee as well. God, I'm itchy. Am my shoulder itchy? God, I'm gonna itch myself to pieces. Why am I itchy all of a sudden? Help! Can I show you my Halloween costume? Sure, post it in highlights. I'll probably look at it at the end of the stream, as I usually do with all stream highlights. People are talking about cats, which if someone's got a cat with them right now, give them some scritches for me. Let's just open Task Manager just to make sure nothing goes awry. Perfect. It is that time of the month again where we look at Trains. Were you making everything wrong with the trains in with Atomic Train? I'll give Atomic Train a watch. Although I think people have said it's a TV series, so don't expect me to do TV series much. If I ever do a TV series, I'd have to just do either one episode at a time, or it'd bore me just like an overview. Made for TV movie. That works. Think of Volvo. I am indifferent to Volvo. Well, I'm surprised at as well, as I did the Everything Wrong with the Trains to Busan video. That didn't do so well. And I'm curious, because a bunch of my friends mentioned that they didn't get the notification that I had uploaded. Because my friends support me and I love them. Thank you, friends, moi. And like one of my friends is like a huge fan of that movie. He loves that movie. And so when I said I did that video, he was like really excited. And he was like, wait, you uploaded that? I didn't get the notification. So I'm wondering, is it because it's horror and like zombies and Halloween and whatnot? Is that the reason it didn't get pushed forward? Because Lone Ranger, when I uploaded that did fantastic. Then Horror Express, nothing. Then I did Polar Express. Video pops off. I do Unstoppable. Video pops off. Train to Busan, nothing. So I don't know what's going on. I think it might just be because it's got like adult content in it, namely the violence and the blood. That might just be why YouTube doesn't push it. I don't know. YouTube is a fickle mistress. One that keeps putting AI overviews under my videos, even though I've repeatedly told YouTube that can piss off. Adult content is just hungover commuters and ketchup. You know what? If you recontextualize it to that, then that makes Train to Busan quite funny. It's a very grim film, though. Very depressing. Great movie, but very depressing. Speaking of depressing, unfortunately this week we'll be alone. We don't have any Mike to help us.
That is never not jarring. Just all of a sudden hearing your voice.
Yeah, I keep saying, do you want to mute? Do you want to mute, and then you'll know the perfect time to cue yourself in? And then you're like, nah, just deafen. It's funnier that way.
Well, I keep forgetting how jarring it really is.
That's why I keep saying, do you want to do it this way? And you're like, no. And I'm like, Mike, this happens every time.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the stream. It's me yet again.
We just can't get rid of him.
I know. I keep showing up.
Uninvited, might I? Nah, we love having Mike here.
It's alright.
The fuck you mean, it's alright?
I don't even know, dude. I just say things. I don't think about anything that I say.
Not a single thought in his head.
Nope. There's no room.
It's full of rabbits.
Full of rabbit.
You ever seen Wallace and Gromit: Curse of the Were-Rabbit?
I have.
They have that big tank full of like rabbits floating around. That's the inside of Mike's head.
Yep, pretty much. Oh, well, I'm pretty harebrained because I forgot to pull up the chat. Let me just do that real quick.
You should probably do that. Why is the doorbell ringing right now?
Oh, it's the police.
Oh god, it is the police. They finally called me.
The police.
I mean,
wouldn't it be hilarious if the actual police showed up at your house and be like, "Excuse me, sir, we believe that you may have to."
I genuinely got like I got a bit of a panic the other day, actually. Like, I feel like I can share this on stream.
Did someone find the bodies?
Oh no, they're never finding them. They're gonna have to get through like a good few feet of concrete first. No, I got this is in my spam emails, so I'm just assuming it was like one of those. It was just a fake email.
Right.
But the email is titled DMCA-Please Review. And it's from administration system, and it's someone 1967 at gmail.hu.
So someone's just personal email address.
So someone's personal email. I'm sending this notice for the copyright owner. I'm sending this notice for the copyright owner through the platform's reporting form. Platform's reporting form's a weird thing to say out loud. Authorized representative Michael Travis. Details about the copyrighted work and the specific URLs are included with this submission. You can find the report here, and then you paste a link. I have a good faith belief that this isn't authorized by the owner, their agent, or the law. I declare under penalty of perjury that the information is accurate, and I'm authorized to act on the owner's behalf. Remove or restrict access to the material and let us know when it's done. No need to reply. Please process this notice within 48 hours. Yours cooperate. Michael Travis case, whatever. And I was like, oh shit. Because I've posted, everything wrong with the trains to Unstoppable and everything wrong with the trains to Busan. So I was like, okay, maybe I've used too much movie content, and they've flagged that.
Yeah.
Why? But it's obviously a red flag at first, because Warner Bros. Did it with my Polar Express video, but what they do is they just redirect monetization from the video. So I was like, okay. But maybe it's because I use Trains to Busan, because it's a Korean movie, maybe they're doing it a different way.
I mean, that normally I don't do YouTube, but I'd imagine the first you'd hear about a copyright claim is
the video would be claimed.
Yeah, the video would be claimed. You get a notification from YouTube and then an email. Having an email first is weird. Second off, he's mentioning perjury, which doesn't apply because it's not like an active court, unless, again, asterisk, exclamation point, not a lawyer. But I'd imagine, like, you can't perjure yourself for communications that are happening outside of a court case or just outside of court. There's no court case. There's nothing going on.
So I got a bit concerned about that. So I opened the link in an incognito tab.
Very safe.
Because I remember.
No, it's all right. I opened the link in an incognito tab. I'm completely invulnerable to anything.
Well, I remember it was when Linus Tech Tips got hacked. They mentioned that the way they got in was through like the cookies and like the information being saved. So I figured if I open it in an incognito tab, that doesn't save the cookies. That doesn't save like the information and whatnot, so it won't get access to my passwords and whatnot. So I figured if it was like a phishing link, I'd be okay. So I did open it, and it says, "Here is the," and I remember I posted this in our personal group chat, and the link basically says, "Here is the link to download all the information to do with the court case," and that's when I was like, If you really
information.exe.
If you really wanted to sue, if there was a problem with copyright, you would specify which video it was, and you would specify what the content is. So
no, ToT, it's completely normal for legal information to be shared as a bunch of various DLL files. That's completely normal in the legal world.
So that's when I was like, no, this is definitely something dodgy. And I did ping an email back saying, I'm not downloading anything, but could you please, if I have done copyright infringement, please can you let me know what video it is and what content it is, and I'll take it down. Because sometimes it's not always movies. Sometimes, with my older videos, maybe it's a picture I found on the internet that someone's taken of Flying Scotsman or Duke of Gloucester or some other steam engine.
Someone in chat asked, do you live in the US? It might have been ice.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Jesus Christ. One, no. Two, no.
I don't want to even touch that. I don't even want to touch that with a barge pole.
Moving on.
Fuck them. But, like, I don't know what there was a chat, what was I saying? Yeah. So it might have been that I thought, okay, well, maybe it's not necessarily a movie because they would have gone through YouTube to flag that. Maybe it's an older picture I've used. Maybe it's like something I've just found on Google Images or something that's from Getty Images or something, and it's not like, maybe it's someone going, hey, that's my photograph that I make money from. You're not allowed to repost that on YouTube. So, there was a chance that it could have always been that.
It could be anything on your channel.
It could be
because
anything.
You steal everything.
I steal everything. I own nothing.
I own nothing, and I am happy.
What's the quote where, like, science is built on the shoulders of giants?
Yeah.
My media empire is stolen from the giants.
My media empire is built on the shoulders of literally everyone else but me.
Everyone else does the work. I just narrate it. That's a lie. I do spend a good day and a half writing the scripts, and I make sure I do as much research as I can. This is comedy, people.
He doesn't only read the Wikipedia page, okay? He looks at one, maybe two of the sources in the Wikipedia page.
I look at as many of the sources as I can, and then I find as many other sources outside of Wikipedia as well.
And then copy-paste from Wikipedia.
Just to verify.
Just to verify. Doing all the research only to just copy-paste from Wikipedia afterwards is really funny.
Like, you've done enough research to write a genuine academic paper, but you still choose to copy and paste the Wikipedia article.
Nah, I can't be bothered. Copy, paste. There we go.
Somehow, though, you still pass because the professors are still looking for AI. They're looking for AI submissions. They're looking for AI submissions. They completely forget to check for Wikipedia copy and pastes. You leave the hyperlinks still embedded in the fucking essay, and they just go past it because AIs don't embed hyperlinks. It can't have been. He must have written it himself.
I can say. So, did the guy ever get back to you and tell you what you did wrong?
No, of course he bloody didn't.
No.
It was in my spam emails as well. So I was already hesitant to believe it. So I sent him an email back, and it's like, well, if you don't reply, then I'm gonna say that's on you. I've washed my hands of this.
Oh boy. You know, I've always wanted to, if I was a bit more technically competent, I'd love to set up a virtual PC on my computer to open shady stuff like that and see what's actually in it.
Yeah, there's a morbid curiosity where it's, the wet paint do not touch.
Yeah, you just want to put your hands on it.
I can't remember who, was it Terry Pratchett? It was someone like that. It was if you found the darkest, most dangerous cave in the world and put a button at the end of it that says will destroy the earth, do not press, the paint wouldn't even be dry before someone had pressed the button.
I mean, to be fair, if a button wasn't meant to be pressed, why make it a button?
He's got a point. He's got a point.
I know what I'm doing.
If you don't want it to happen, don't make it a possibility.
Exactly. Oh boy. So, what have we got today?
This episode, this stream of Train of Thought has been brought to you by contraceptives.
And viewers like you.
A mix of a sponsor for contraceptives and viewers like you. God damn it.
This stream has been brought to you by my new printer that I bought a couple days ago and I'm very happy with. It's I'm not going to say the brand, but it's one of those tank printers that instead of using cartridges, it uses bottles of ink that you fill in a tank, and it's really cool. If anyone out there needs a printer, consider getting a tank model because they're good. They work well. I like them.
I loathe printers.
I love printers.
I loathe. I said I loathe.
Oh, you loathe? Why do you loathe printers?
I loathe printers because they're just the biggest scam in the world.
Well, that's why you get a tank printer, because it's less of a scam. Because
how much is a tank printer?
Actually, not that bad. I bought a I think the one I got here cost 300 Canadian dollars, which, to be fair, does feel like a lot up front for a printer, but consider that the ink, right? First of all, you get like hold on. So the printer came with like 4 bottles of ink: black, cyan, magenta, yellow. Did I say cyan already? Yes.
Black, cyan, magenta, yellow, 4 colors.
Yes, exactly. It came with 4 bottles. Just the black bottle alone is 127 milliliters, which is larger than a lot of the full like cartridges I was able to find on Amazon. So you get more ink in 1 bottle than you do an entire most other printer cartridges. So it's a good deal. You pay a little bit more up front for the printer, but you save on the ink. Like it's good. It's a worth it purchase.
Well, there we are.
Plus the ink tastes great.
I was waiting for it. I was just waiting for it.
Tasty.
Tastes like blue.
I love the blue flavor.
Oh, it tastes like daffodils.
People in chat are asking us to start the stream.
We'll start the stream when we start the stream. You know how these Cursed Train streams go. What's cursed is it takes 30 minutes to start because me and Mike are chatting shit. And it's hilarious. It's always hilarious. You want us to skip over the most hilarious part.
It's better than half of the bloody train images you got posted here.
Oh, that is big talk from Mike there.
But I'm just saying, right? How many images of a train that has been recolored in Photoshop does one bear to look at? That's all I'm saying. Because that has been a frankly astounding percentage of all of the Cursed Train images has just been photoshops of a train being the wrong color. And the response every single time without fail is, oh, it's the wrong color, I don't care.
It's not necessarily a large amount. I think it's only like 15%. But compared
that's a good amount.
But it's a noticeable amount. Oh dear. Also,
oh god.
Going back to copyright, I'm sad I can't use copyrighted music.
Yeah,
I wish
I could just re-upload Beatles albums, but apparently that's illegal and wrong.
Well, no, but
so
like,
whatever.
I'm doing something a little creative with it, using it as background music, but like a little with a very big asterisk there. But like,
yeah, I don't think that'd hold up in court, man.
But like, this week's video, I genuinely got a little giddy making this week's video. Because sometimes when I'm like writing a script, I get an image in my head of like an image I want to put in other people's heads. And I'm guessing, as a loyal viewer, Mike, you've seen this week's video?
Give me like 20 minutes to answer that question.
Okay, for a brief rundown, I do a video on... It's a video on the Dean's Goods locomotive, which, long and short of it, they were made in 1883 by William Dean for use on the Great Western Railway. They're light mixed traffic engines that could basically go on any line. They weren't the most powerful, but they were good. They were good engines, and they lasted quite a while. And they were used by the railway operating division in the First World War in France, because they were lightweight and they were good at pulling passengers and freight alike, and they were decently powerful. So it checks out that they'd be used in France during the war. But then they were brought in to the Second World War as well. And by the time they were brought into the Second World War, this was a design that was 55 years old. Like, these things were really out of date. But they were also, like, some of the only engines they had to use. And I got this image in my head of them basically being like Dad's Army sort of style.
Oh, okay.
Like the British Home Guard.
Yes,
which were made up
I am familiar with those.
You know, made up of people's dads and granddads who'd fought in the fucking First World War, all just doing their best to like protect the home country, while like, because everyone else that was old enough and fit enough to fight were overseas. So it was
it was basically everybody who was ineligible for service for one reason or another, but still technically fit enough to hold a rifle.
Yeah, so they were just putting rifles in the hands of just anyone who could hold them. And I got this image in my head of these, like, tatty old engines. Like, they're so out of date. They're 55 years old. They're so out of date. And yet, they're still being drawn into service. And I just got this image in my head of them being, like, Home Guard. And it's just such an adorable image I had in my head. I wanted to use Soldiers of the Old Home Guard from Bedknobs and Broomsticks, because that's a very fitting song for it.
Okay.
And,
I've never seen this film.
It's one of those old Disney films akin to Mary Poppins, where it's like, not much really happens, it's just vibes.
Never seen that one either. I had a hand-me-down collection, I should say, of Disney VHS tapes. That's what I had as a young child.
And you had no good movies.
Yeah, nothing good. Well, no, I've learned something, and I know it to be true. Disney was best in the 60s and 70s when the company was doing poorly, because it meant they had to actually try, as opposed to like the 80s and 90s when they were making too much money to care. That's what I'm saying. Little Mermaid sucks, Lion King's overrated, and all of you can... Well, I don't know. Just
this has been
carry on, I guess.
This stream is a hit piece on Disney, apparently, now.
My most controversial takes.
I'm surprised, Mike. I'm surprised you don't know about the... do you know about the magic lens Disney had?
I do know about it. I saw that corridor video as well.
I knew that would fascinate you. I will look at the super chat, but we're just in the middle of this conversation. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I want to shout out to everybody who's been super chatting and donating. I've seen some donos.
Shout out to Jimbalaya3985. This stream is brought to you by HP Printers and Ferrari Formula One team. Erase your hope today. And $8 from William Adams. New South Wales used 1877 built 060s until they were finally withdrawn in 1972. Some of them having a working life of 95 years. That's incredible.
Yeah. I mean, it's steam trains are one of those things where they're so dead simple that, like, okay, here's a thought that I've had. The whole a train of thought, or a thought of trains, I should say. You know how, like, post-apocalypse, the whole thing of just like, oh yeah, we've lost so much, the future after the atomic war, nobody knows what electricity is. Electricity is dead simple. Once you know it's a thing, it's just you move a magnet near a coil of wire and you've got electricity. Like, as long as there's somebody around who knows what it is, like even a cursory knowledge, post-apocalypse, you can get electricity running. Electric motors are pretty much the same thing as electrical generators, just kind of running in reverse, with some design differences. But what I'm saying is, post-apocalypse, it would not be infeasible to see, like, steam trains running, because, again, they're really dead simple once you know it. It's just, like, standard mechanisms that you can just look at, understand how they work by sight, and just cobble one together in a shed.
What makes them great is they are purely mechanical. Like, there is no electricity, there is no computers doing things automatically for you. It is clockwork at best is the most complicated it gets. It is purely mechanical. You open a valve that moves steam from one thing to another, that pushes a piston, that turns a wheel. That is it. It's why people give steam engines so much personality, because purely mechanical things can vary so much. Even if you built two things exactly the same, they'll wear slightly differently, and that'll give it a slightly different personality. And it's what gives engines that personality.
Yeah.
We've come back round to trains. Let's start looking at some cursed trains, shall we?
Get the trains in.
Quick, bring the trains in. Well, before we go start talking about Disney and printers again. Hey, look, chat. Look, trains there on the screen. Are you happy
jingling
now, chat?
Trains in front of you.
Jingle, 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 jingle. Trains.
Look.
Preserved Engine 1905 is one of the now museum pieces. It was also the first locomotive to cross Sydney Harbour Bridge. I will have to do a video on those.
Wow. What? Okay.
Put them in. Post it in video suggestions, and I'll get back to that at some point.
I do have a question. What is there a reason why locomotive? No, wait. What?
Ask your question, Mike.
Now I'm confused.
Ask the question.
I was gonna say, is there a reason why crossing the Sydney Harbour Bridge is notable? If it's just okay, I don't know. Okay, asterisk, exclamation point. I do not know anything about Sydney, Australia. If it's a road bridge, then that's very impressive for a train to cross it. If it's a normal train bridge, that is very much less impressive.
Well,
I think you'll find that trains do, in fact, go across train bridges.
Yeah, but it's the first one to cross it after it was opened.
When was it opened?
I don't know. I can hear fireworks going off outside.
It's begun.
They're coming, Mike.
Oh, boy.
They're those whistly kinds as well.
Oh, I love those.
Can you... I'm going to see if I can open my window.
Yeah. I love fireworks. I just wish they weren't so expensive, because I would buy a dangerous amount of fireworks, I say, if I could afford it. Like, y'all don't even know, I would probably, like, blow my hand up if I was allowed to get the amount of fire. Yep, we can hear it.
The whistling stopped, but the banging started.
Aye. Oh yeah, no, wait a second. Someone in chat said something that well, there kind of has to be a first train to cross a bridge, otherwise the bridge doesn't work. So it really doesn't matter what train, because eventually it's gotta happen.
It's one of those, it's a small moment in history, but it's nice that there's something that's preserved to commemorate it.
I suppose, yeah.
That's literally all. That is the philosophy that the entirety of the railway preservation movement is built on.
This event is not important to anyone but us.
Exactly.
And we love it. We love you guys.
Anyway, let's start looking at these before we get the fireworks. Good grief!
Yeah, I was about to say, before you get obliterated by artillery cannons.
Choo choo.
Oh yeah, this is fine. This is just a play place for children.
I mean, you just stick a little chimney on that. I'd be fine with that.
This is fun. I can imagine.
They got like the little steps look like a cow catcher. That's clever.
Dude, there was this water park that I went to as a kid that I almost drowned at, where they had this like fire. They had this little play set made out of wood that was built to look like a train with a bunch of different carriages on it. It was great. It was great fun.
Let's go. De Janovic, 212-2 for Dutch Indies, now Indonesian Railways. That's interesting. That's a big boy.
Yeah. It looks like an train.
is a very big boy. A lot
I
of
like
domes on this thing. Don't need that many domes. Don't be greedy. One of the Great Northern Railway's earliest photographed locomotives, an experimental steam tender locomotive.
Ooh.
That's not where the driving wheel should be, you silly goose.
Oh yeah, what's going on there?
Well, you see, Mike, this picture was posted so long ago. I've done a video covering this specific phenomenon. The powered tenders.
Is there perhaps a channel you could watch this video on?
Well, Mike, there just so happens to be one. Look! Another one!
Whoa! Look at that. Wow.
This is why we do so much talking at the beginning, because I've done videos on like half the fucking pictures that people have posted.
Yeah.
The fireworks are still going off. I'm tempted to leave my window open and just make them more of an intrusion.
I think you should. I think they're fun. You know? Some nice sort of, ambient artillery
noise.
Bombardment ASMR.
This is what it was like on Horsell Common during War of the Worlds.
Ah. You see, we make intelligent literary references on this stream.
We're on our way to We're passing along the road to Weybridge when suddenly there was a heavy explosion.
Yes.
More information from William Adams, 1905 was the first of 96 engines. Used to load test the bridge before opening it in 1932. 1905 it was a load testing in London Blitz AS.
Oh.
Wait a sec. Hold on.
Railroads Online Core. when you go
there,
just
mate.
Creative mode in Minecraft, you just kind of.
This has definitely happened to someone in Minecraft when they've installed one of those train mods. What's that Japanese one that lets you lay like really hyper realistic track and you can program train times and everything? That mod scares me.
Oh, the cursed spaghetti.
It's a cannon.
I think it was a cannon.
That's one of the things that's currently firing fireworks directly at my house. It looks edible. What are you on, man? What do you mean?
I can kind of see it.
What are you talking about? What about this is edible?
No, imagine it's like a bag full of celery sticks. You know.
What are you talking about? Celery's not edible.
Well, I am a rabbit after all, so not to you, maybe.
It looks like someone's like cut an electrical wire.
Even try saying string cheese, Twizzlers. Yeah. That's what it looks like. I'm gonna be honest. I genuinely hate how organic a train looks after it's exploded like this. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it genuinely kind of skees me out a little bit. Because, like, you know, the force of the pressure bending the tubes, and because it's like pure steam pressure, it frays.
These are all individual pipes as well that are bent and twisted and split like
fries. it looks too organic. It always just you know.
I understand where you're coming from there, but I also find it hilarious. I think I've said it on stream before. There's that one picture of like the American locomotive and like something in it's blown out, and all like the fire tubes from the boiler have come out the front of the smoke box, and so it's like spaghetti has come out the front of it.
Oh.
and like all the comments were like, "It's an eldritch horror. Oh, it's creepy." And to me, knowing that's in there and seeing it have like burst out, I get it looks uncanny when you're not used to seeing it, but it's essentially saying it looks like Cthulhu. It's an eldritch horror or something. It's horrible. It's like opening the side of a poorly managed like server
Like
rack.
a server rack.
Yeah. and seeing all the cables everywhere and going, "My God, it's an eldritch nightmare in here." And like,
I mean,
it's
honestly, with the way computers are, I feel like that's a reasonable response at this point.
you know what, that's completely valid. I've seen how horrible those server racks can be. But you know, it's just
No, just like all that like AI shit and the what is it? The like server farms that are causing droughts everywhere. Just like, yeah, if I looked at a server farm nowadays, my first thought would be, this is fucking evil and I hate it.
I don't know if you've ever seen Free Guy. I was working in a cinema when that movie came out. I never watched it. But there's a moment towards the end where I think it's Taika Waititi's character is in like this server rack, is in like the server room where like this online game is being hosted. And he just grabs an axe and just starts swinging at it because he's the villain.
Yeah,
And
no, me when computer. Me when I computer.
That image goes through my head every time, like, I scroll through YouTube and I see that little AI overview come up at the bottom of the video. That image goes through my head, and I'm like, one day,
One day,
I'm gonna find Grok HQ. I'm just gonna go in with an axe and a hose pipe, and I'm just gonna cause a lot of property damage.
Where the fuck is this Grok guy? I just want to talk. I just want to have a conversation.
I just want to talk to him. Me with all these fireworks on me. I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk.
That's really funny.
Oh well, what else we got here? Oh,
Almany.
I think we've seen this one before. Which it's too
yeah.
spindly.
Held together by like curtain rods.
It's too spindly. It's too thin.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I just keep getting distracted by the constant banging outside.
It's great. I love it.
For context, during the 1934 national tour of the M10000, this brand new diesel streamliner visited the boulder, later named Hoover Dam, during its construction. In preparation for this event, sections of piping were set up for the train dam itself. Oh, so this was a bridge built to help photographize, help photograph Hoover. The word photograph has caused so much of a pain to me you do not know.
The photographers photographized this train. Also, didn't we watch a film made about this train? Yeah,
it was like the Silver Streak or something like that, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like, you know, we gotta get this man is deathly ill. No, it was all of every single one of the workers on the Hoover Dam are deathly ill from some like foodborne pathogen, and the only way to save them is to get to the nearest hospital.
Is get this cure to them on time. But we don't have a train fast enough. Well, fortunately, I've just unveiled.
Actually, I've made a train. And I think you'll find it's pretty quick. Just the smuggest man in 1956 or whatever.
Track levitated research vehicle.
Ooh. Oh, I like this.
Oh, that's funky.
Hold on, wait a sec. Go back an image. What does that say on the side? Federal. Oh, okay. I thought that said Federal Railing Administration, and I was like,
"That's something very different, Mike. That's
a different thing entirely." I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. Anyways, we got a hover train here, and this shit looks incredible.
This looks fresh out of Thunderbirds.
I love it. It's even got like a gull-wing door. That's how you know it's the future.
This is something right out of a Jerry Anderson show.
I love it. This is the beginning. This is the thing at the beginning of the Thunderbirds episode where it just like mechanically goes wrong, and the guys have to come and save it.
No, what happens is there's a prototype version of this at the beginning of the episode, and something goes wrong with it. And then the opening credits play, and then the episode is about the repaired and completed version.
The production model.
The one being unveiled to the public, and then the exact same thing goes wrong with that one, and the Thunderbirds come in.
Yeah, you get the scientist at the front. It's like, sir, I happen to notice that when it goes above this speed, it explodes and kills everybody on board. And the guy's it'll be fine. Don't worry, just don't press that button.
Sir, it's
if you press this button, that whole thing detonates.
Sir, it's reached supersonic speed, but we found slowing it down it becomes unstable. It'll crash. Well, it looks like he's just trapped in there, going at sonic speeds until the engine gives out. And then
the train works as designed, sir, but we found that it gives everybody cancer immediately. Just instantaneously.
It's
awful.
Instant cancer train.
It's train that kills you. Brackets cancer.
Oh god.
I don't know why I went there. I'm sorry.
I mean, this is slick as hell. I do love this.
This is the train that won't.
The train.
This is the train. Oh, but I don't get why they're so like why get rid of the rails? You know, I like them.
The rails work.
The rails work. Why can't we just keep having the rails, please?
One rail, not enough. 3 rails, too much. 2 rails,
too many.
Perfect. It's too many rails. 3 rails? That's too many. 4? Now you're just being stupid there, buddy.
Waiter, less rails, please.
Waiter, that's...
Waiter! I think you'll find this course to be to your liking.
Oh, God. Not exactly a cursed locomotive, but a cursed tender. That is a very dinky tender for how big the locomotive is.
It's the Werber. The WRBRR.
It's the Werber.
Werber.
The guy...
It's cold. If you're cold, it's cold. Let this train into your house.
I like... When I first clicked this image, I thought it had snowed, but I realized now it's just faded and like bloomed out because of how old film is. But I like the idea that this is surrounded by snow and just they changed the name on the tender to just be Burr.
Brr.
Like that's how they named the railroad, is just Burr.
You know, come to think of it, like, you know, those trains with like the cabs that are just kind of open to the air, do you get enough heat off the boiler to stay warm if you're operating in like cold?
It depends on how big the cab is. A lot of American cabs like this, generally speaking, you tend to get enough heat. Like once you've wrapped up and once you're moving as well, that generates heat. You're stoking a great big fire, which is hundreds of degrees Celsius in order to boil the water fast enough. Like these things put out a lot of heat. And like closed cabs, they get very warm. I remember it was around my mum and stepdad's wedding. This was in 2019 actually. This was before Train of Thought even existed. We had the holiday in Wales, and we went to the Llangollen Railway, and they had, I think it was, I can't remember which one it was, but it was one of like the BR tank engines. It was a 264. Chat will know which one it probably is, but it was one of the tank engines, and that had like an enclosed footplate. Like the back of the cab and the front of the cab, there was like sealed off, and the sides of the cab weren't like fully sealed off, but like they were open doors. But it was like a relatively closed cab, and it was a warm summer's day, and so it was like, you know, it was quite a nice temperature outside. You step into the cab, and it's like a sauna.
Oh God.
So like this sort of cab that was like quite open at the back, like they would have gotten warm on like a cold day. Like you probably would have snuggled closer to the front near the fire, but on a warm day you'd be stood near the back where the open air is.
Right.
So cab design has always been quite a balancing act, really. One that a lot of British railway manufacturers just didn't care for until like the 30s. like you look at any locomotive built pre-grouping, the cab is like 3 foot long at best. Like you get barely any coverage. So on like a rainy day, drivers would have to like hang a tarp from like the back of the roof over to like near the tender, just so they wouldn't get rained on. There was no coverage. So we got Polish railroad tank.
Oh.
I expected it to be bigger. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, it's a bit small, don't you think?
It's like a Dalek.
Oh no, stairs, my one weakness.
It's got 2 guns as well. One of them's like raised up a little bit too. It looks like a Dalek. That's what...
Exterminate. It's just like you just step away from the track.
Bugger. I was watching Doctor Who earlier, actually, with my roommates.
Ooh, nice.
Specifically the Peter Cushing Doctor Who movies.
Okay.
Which, I love those because they're very 60s. Like, the music, the vibe, it's all very 60s. But it's also the fact that they're based on like the Doctor Who TV show, but they don't
not canon to it.
They're not canon because Peter Cushing's character, he isn't the Doctor. He isn't a Time Lord from Gallifrey. He's just some old guy called Doctor Who.
Doctor Who, comma, no relation.
I'm not kidding. He builds his own TARDIS.
What?
And he just uses, like, you know, the police phone box to, like, build his own TARDIS. And he's just like, oh, it's quite simple. I built this myself, really. And it's like, oh.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Sure, cool. Great.
But, honestly, if you've not seen the Peter Cushing Doctor Who movies, they're pretty good. It's Doctor Who and the Daleks, and then there's the follow-up, which is Dalek Invasion of Earth 2150 AD.
I've watched a little bit of vintage Doctor Who myself, really just the sort of 80s stuff. And I was surprised how drawn out every single story was.
Oh my god, the old Doctor Who stories were very much like, okay, how can we pad this out for 3 episodes?
I know, right? Because like when I first saw Doctor Who as a child, when it was on Netflix, on my fucking Wii that I had, that you had to put the Netflix disc in, like I was watching I think it was like the 2010, 2011, or like 2012 Doctor Who.
Like Matt Smith.
The one before the Scottish guy whose name I can't remember.
Peter Capaldi.
What was his name? No, he was the one they brought back to be the Doctor again.
Oh, David Tennant.
David Tennant, that's it. I can't believe I forgot that name. The one before David Tennant. That's the Doctor Who series that I first started watching. And like
the one before Tennant.
Yeah, the one before Tennant is where I started. Yes, him, the kind of baldy guy. Well, not bald, but you know what I mean. Yeah.
He has a name, Mike. You can't just keep calling him Baldy.
No, the bald one, the one who isn't bald. It's quite simple, really.
The doctors in Doctor Who can be categorized easily by either bald or not bald. Which, there's only one Doctor that fits in the bald category, and that's Christopher Eccleston. And even then, he wasn't really bald. He just had really, really short hair. Like, buzzed short.
He wasn't even bald. No, but, that one. Every episode was like its own full story. I remember that's how it was. And then I go back to the 1980s one, and I was like, okay, let's start on this episode. It's the fucking Candyman or whatever it was. And I was just like, oh, this will be a 2-parter. Oh, it's a 3-parter. Five episodes of this.
It just keeps going on.
Are we ever going to get out of this fucking circus episode? Because Jesus Christ, I'm tired of this. You know what I'm talking. Yeah, I've used the fucking the one with I forget his name now. The one with the hat and the cane.
Sylvester McCoy.
Yes, him. The doctor. 3 categories: bald, hat, and other.
Again, that doesn't really narrow it down because I think
there's only
2 doctors wore a hat. That was Peter Davidson and Sylvester McCoy, and even then, the hats were like they'd start. Oh, sorry, let me correct myself. 3, Tom Baker.
Oh God.
Oh dear.
But no, that story went on for ages.
I do appreciate that they were like paced out. It almost feels like the story plays out in real time, and in some episodes, in some episodes that's a strength. In other episodes, it very much isn't.
There was one, I think it was the first adventure after Ace joined up with Sylvester, where they went back to the 60s, and it was the Daleks doing things in the 60s.
Oh, the Dalek Civil War.
Yes, that was a really good story. That one benefited from being multiple episodes. That one was great. And then you had the circus one, which was terrible. And then I think, as far as I've gotten, I've finished the one where the space lady thought the Doctor was Arthur, King Arthur. And I think that's about as far as I went. Somewhere in there was the fucking Candyman. This incredible feat of 1980s costuming. It's beautifully janky. I love it so much. It's great. It's perfect.
If you want some good classic Who episodes, there's a list I found that someone made. They put it on Reddit, and it was essential classic Doctor Who episodes to watch. And I watched a couple of them, and they were pretty damn good. I think that benefited me because they're good to put on my other monitor and have them playing while I'm like either playing Railroads Online or I'm playing Minecraft or something like that. Because again, the slower pacing can make it a bit harder to focus and watch them. That's the brain rot talking, I guess. But like,
yeah, I was about to say, you're the people who Netflix made the Electric State for. Remember that whole thing?
Guys, it's not meant to be good. You're meant to just put it on in the background, guys.
Yeah, we make movies boring on purpose. Actually, it's a benefit. You'll like it that way.
It's not a bug. It's a feature.
It's a feature.
But there are some really terrific. I think I've definitely warmed up to the second Doctor, Patrick Troughton. I love Patrick Troughton as the Doctor, and I love Jamie as a companion, because Jamie does not give a shit. Jamie, for context, Jamie is like I think a 17th, I don't know if it's 1700s or 17th century Highlander.
Oh.
And he was, and I think the Doctor bumped into him like during the middle of like a fight against the English. And so Jamie is very much like this man out of time. And like he adapts to the Doctor's situation pretty quickly. But anytime someone is like aggressive, or anytime someone like stands up to the Doctor and tries to put like the Doctor down and put the Doctor in his place, Jamie is immediately just like, "Oh, you want to throw hands then? You want to fucking go?" Like, Jamie will not tolerate any nonsense. Anytime someone is doing something clearly unfair or criminal, he's like, "Oh, so you've chosen violence then?" Like, he will throw hands at the smallest chance, and I love him for it.
It's interesting to hear about like the companion being someone from the past, because normally
they're relatively contemporary.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. It's like it's always someone from modern day England, whenever that may be. So like Rose, Ace, well, Ace was she was from Perryville and then got sent to the future. Sarah Jane, yeah, they're all just normal people from somewhere in England.
I don't know. And then I think the other companion, I can't remember her name, but she was from like the future as well.
Ooh.
And it was just a really good team dynamic, because you've got the Doctor, then you've got Jamie, who's just essentially the barbarian of the party. And you got, I can't remember her name, but she's like the brains as well, and 9 times out of 10 usually the damsel in distress, because that's just old Doctor Who for you. But like, they had some really good stories. Enemy of the World, like this guy, this wannabe dictator who's like, on the surface he's very charitable, but is actually like putting people underground into doomsday bunkers so he can like destroy the world and claim it for himself.
Isn't that the plot of Kingsman or something?
Yeah, but Doctor Who did it years earlier.
I see.
You know, and like War Games.
Ooh.
Oh, that is a terrific... It's 10 parts. It's quite long.
Oh my god.
But it's genuinely terrific. And like, don't get me wrong, it's slow building. Like, the Doctor and companions get captured, they escape, get captured again, escape. You know, it's clearly like padding for time, but like it's very much a slow burn of like, okay, what is going on here? I love it. Chat's getting angry.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think we should.
This all came from
I've
me
been
saying
looking at
like
the view count. I've been watching the viewers just leave as we've been talking.
Here, Weird Train.
Look, it's
Pokemon
Roblox.
Train.
Oh my god, that is Pokemon Train, and that's one of the rabbit Pokemon. Score Bunny? No, the one before that. Oh god, I forget the name of it, but it's the one that evolves before Score Bunny. It's
This looks like a Gary's Mod map, because it looks like an absolute fever dream.
I was gonna say, my first thought was Roblox.
No, this looks like one of those fever dream Gary's Mod Trouble in Terrorist Town maps. But I also see it being Roblox as well. Nah, it's VR chat. That checks out too.
Yeah, I can see it now.
All of them are fever dreams in their own regard.
It's great.
Great in
chat confirming that it was in fact a Score Bunny. Thank you, chat.
Oh, so
Photo.
Photo? Gonna take a lap to drag me away from you.
No, that's Toto. God. No, we'll get copyrighted again.
That's the dog from The Wizard of Oz, isn't it?
Yeah, that's also that is also Toto. 2 of them.
I wouldn't call this cursed. This is just...
Yeah, this is normal. This is a train. What's wrong with you?
I think what's cursed... I'd say what's cursed is there's just a lot of extra stuff bolted on. Like
that's just all trains, isn't it?
It's really busy at the front, and I don't understand what's going on with the funnel, why it's got a forward pointing pipe.
It's got like a beer stein sort of cap on it. Look.
It kind of does. Oh, I was about to say, I thought that was like a winch, but I realised no, that's like a little electric generator for the light.
Oh, neat.
That's how I take my whiskey.
You know, this is nice. Yeah, this is fine. You know that image of just like the guy looking at a normal dude, is like, look at this guy. He's such an asshole. Look at this guy. And it's just like a normal guy. You know that one?
He's just a regular guy.
It's just a regular dude. This is a fairly normal train as far as trains go.
I think I'm not keen on the colors, I'm not gonna lie.
It's a bit drab, but I mean, you know, it's green.
I don't think anything below the running board should be painted green.
Yeah, it does feel a bit too. You know, you could maybe paint that black, and that'd be good.
Oscillating cylinder locomotive.
Oh.
It looks like this looks like something built in Scrap Mechanic. What is this?
So the cylinder oscillates.
I'm assuming it moves up and down.
Interesting. I guess that well no, but then that's still having a straight bar there, so that doesn't help anything, does it?
I think the idea is it's one less moving part, because usually you have the cylinder fixed at the front, then you have a bar, then you have a rod going from the cylinder to the connecting rods of the wheels, and there's the hinge that connects to the cylinder and a hinge that connects to the rods. So rather than having that rod, you have the cylinder pivot, I guess, with the wheel. But I feel that's really going to shake up the balance of the cylinder.
Yeah.
That's probably not a good idea.
Probably not.
I mean, it didn't catch on. It's the boot.
Would you ride on the boot train?
Boots and shoes. Manufacturer of also repairing done. Boots and shoes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is nice. This looks like the cover of a They Might Be Giants album.
Quick, send this to They Might Be Giants so they can make this the cover of their next album. God, Quentin Tarantino would love this train. No, this is shoes.
Yeah, I didn't want to say, but yeah, no. It's shoes, not. What have we got here?
I think we've had this one before, which is
a tiny train for children.
Where's the floor of the cab?
Doesn't need one.
This is some messy valve gear as well.
If I had to hazard a guess, you're supposed to push it along, and that's why there's no floor in there.
No, there is a floor. I just noticed this. It's down here. It's like one of those like metallic. It's like a metal plate.
Well, no, that's too low. Then that's like that'd be at level with the wheel itself. That'd be way too low. That's probably where the station is, and then you're meant to just kind of like run and push it. No, that wouldn't make much sense either.
Whoa.
Oh.
Why he chimneyed so tall?
Damn, son.
Why is the boiler so small, but like the cabin chimney is so tall?
He's just a little guy.
But he's not so little. He's compensating. Someone said mechanical designer Fred Flintstone. What is it with like it's designs like this that always kind of, I don't want to say weird me out, but always are like intrigue me when the cab is like low hung, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Because usually like where the driver stands is usually parallel to the running board of the side, so the cab would be raised up. But instead that cab kind of hangs off of the back of the engine.
I can see why you'd want that because it's easier to get in and out
Yeah,
of.
you got like better clearance, but then like you've got 2 meters hanging off the back, and it's got no wheels under it either for stability. Like nothing is supporting this weight. And by extension, you kind of have to have a similar amount of distance at the front. So like,
Gotta be balanced.
Yeah, so the swivel is sort of balanced out.
Yeah. Maybe that's why it has such a massive, big thing on the front. Look at that.
It's just got an absolute unit of a buffer beam.
Yeah, exactly. It's to balance everything. It's good.
I mean, it's made out of wood. It'll be the cylinder blocks that are doing most of the weight.
Yeah, true.
It's the bug.
Oh, I think we've seen this one before. Yeah,
it's a bug.
It's a little bug, a little insect.
Little guy. Hey!
Oh, it's one of these.
It's a pole road.
We just use the logs to make the tracks. Easy.
And then once we're done, we pull up the logs and use them.
Yeah, exactly. And guess what? We got more logs now. Great. Love it. I wonder if in theory you could make a boiler out of wood. Like using one of those like really, really dense woods that like hardly burn at all.
I mean, it's feasible. You'd have a hard job sealing it, and the amount of pressure that would build up in there would absolutely cause the wood to give out. You could probably build like a very low pressure boiler.
Yeah.
But I doubt you'd be able to do one that's like this level of functional.
That's going to be the new thing that like, what is it? Peter Stripple is making like an airplane out of cardboard. It's going to be one of those things that like YouTubers do. So we made an engine out of wood.
Mr. Beast's next video, he's going to like rebuild, what is it, the spruce goose?
Oh, God.
Out of paper mache.
Huh.
Something feels photoshopped.
F.
That definitely wasn't in the original picture.
Yeah, something's wrong here.
Honey, I beefed up the Camelback. You know what? I respect that they gave the fireman a fully enclosed cab.
He deserves it. He works hard.
Like, usually most Camelback designs wouldn't have, like, this extra bit on the tender. It would just be, like, this little hatch at the front, and, like, that's it. That's all you get. I respect that they went out of their way to add extra protection. They didn't have to do that. They really didn't. But I respect that they did.
It was nice that they did. It's a nice gesture. It's good.
Oh, and this is another version, but without the covering at the back.
Oh, yeah. Whoever made this one just didn't like the fire guy. The fireman? The
fireman, yeah.
The guy. Yeah, the fireman.
That's what I'm calling him from now on, is the fire guy. Every time I make a video from here on out, I'm calling it the fire guy. I'm going to get hundreds of comments from like old school railway fans and people who like breathe railroads in and out. Like, it's the fireman! It's called the fireman! Not the fire guy! What do you mean the fire guy? It's the fireman!
Farming engagement from...
Farming fury.
That's gotta be like in like a bad sports like practice, like farming engagement from rail fans, because it's too easy.
It's too easy.
It's too easy.
Honest,
it's not sporting.
One of my favorite comments I think I ever got. I've got a lot of favorite comments, but one of my favorites is, I think I either botched the pronunciation of something, or I got something relatively incorrect. I do my best to be as factual as I can. Sometimes I muddle up sources.
Sometimes he pronounces.
Sometimes I miss things out. Sometimes I just get things wrong. And
it's easy enough to mispronounce something.
I do my best. And I think I did a video, I can't remember what it was on. It might have been on a BR diesel, and I'm not very good with diesels. Anyone who's watched a video of me talking about diesels can attest to that.
Yeah.
But I got something wrong. I got some measurements wrong or something. Or I got some facts wrong. And there was someone in the comments who I know they were huffing and puffing when they wrote the comment.
Were they huffing diesel?
Probably. They must have been huffing and puffing. I feel like they must have been. Because they were like, well, actually, this was this and this. And this was actually this and this. These weren't bad engines at all. These were actually very reliable. This, and this.
These engines were actually really cool and based and awesome, actually.
But what
crying, seething.
But what sticks in my mind is they started the message out with, "No, I will not subscribe for more." Because I always end my videos saying subscribe for more. And it's the fact that he went, "No, I will not subscribe for more." That's how I knew I got him riled. I got him riled.
I don't think I will.
It's such a personal dig.
Cry harder.
It's such a... It feels like something someone would say on the phone to, customer service. Where it's like...
No, I don't think I'll hold. Thank you very much.
Where it's like, can I help you with anything else? No, you cannot help me with anything. I've got another comment here that I screenshotted as well. It's my absolute favourite I've had in years. And... I love this comment. I'm not going to say who on what video, and I'm not going to say who posted it. But the comment is, "I love watching this channel, such high quality vids. Sucks to know my ex is probably also watching this channel." You know what? I appreciate that you decide, even though your ex is watching these vids, I appreciate that you decided to stick with me regardless.
You know, the funny thing is there's a non-zero chance that they're watching this stream right now. As well as their ex.
Oh, God! Oh, God!
Oh, no!
Oh, man. I have a wonderful community. But there's a few rotten eggs. The Harry Potter video pointed that out. But, I love I've got this community. I'm so glad I've brought this bunch of strange people together.
This is great.
What else?
How much pressure is too much pressure?
About
5, I'd say.
About 5, yeah, I reckon 5.
About 5, yeah. No, 5.
This is... What a big boy. What a
right?
Thick boy.
That's too much train. You don't need all of it.
No, we need more.
No,
we need
way
more.
Too much train.
No,
it's like you know when you go to a cafe, not a cafe. Yeah, when you go to a buffet and you see someone taking a shitload of things, so you don't need all that. You don't need all this train.
There's an all-you-can-eat thing in Manchester called, I think it's Cosmos, and it's like an all-you-can-eat buffet. You pay for an hour, you go in, you can get as many plates as you want.
It's a buffet.
And but the idea is it's food from around the world. So there's one section that's Indian, one that's Chinese, one that's
Okay.
Italian. Yeah,
Interesting.
they've got all different cuisines from all. It's a broad stroke.
It's a bunch of
And it's there's the guy that loads up on carbs first, and it's ooh no. No, you don't start with the carbs. Don't start with the carbs. That's too filling. You gotta have a little bit from each.
I a couple weeks ago I was in St. John's and I got some. I went to a sushi place. Got the all-you-can-eat sushi thing. I wish I had some sushi right now. I fucking love sushi, man. Salmon and crab and then the rice and it's fucking good. I
hard disagree. Sushi is the most overrated thing in the world.
What? Sushi's great.
It is so overrated.
It's so good.
Every time I have had sushi, the texture is naff. It's always cold.
Well, that's the point of sushi. It's supposed
Yeah,
to be cold.
it's cold. It's a horrible
Well, not
text.
cold.
It's
But,
cold,
like, you know what
it's
I
a
mean.
horrible texture, and raw fish is not a nice taste.
You have not had. Have you had like salmon sushi, like salmon nigiri?
Every
It's really
time I've
good.
had sushi, I've struggled to swallow it.
I love it a lot.
Uh,
I love the
sushi
sushi.
sushi would be better if it was cooked. If
I
it
think
was
that is a
warm,
form of sushi that exists. I think there is a
if
few.
the fish was cooked and it was served warm, I think it would be quite nice. But no, it's served cold and it's served raw. And quite frankly, those are two things I don't want from a meal.
Well, I mean, you can also get like we had like scallops as well, uh deep fried
Well,
scallops, which basically were just like chicken nuggets,
scallops
pretty
is
much, but
just
fish.
basically fish and potato mashed together, battered and fried. That's what scallops
Yeah,
are.
it was great. It was
Like
very tasty.
scallops
I think
are
of that.
fine.
Oh, gyoza, dude! Have you ever had gyoza?
Which one's gyoza?
Gyoza is like little. They're a bit like Oh fuck! What is it called now? The buns, like pork, but not a bun. Oh fuck! What are they called? Basically, it's like dough that has meat and veg in it, and it's like folded over into like a little crescent shape, and then fried or
I
pan fried.
think I've
What are
had
they?
those. They're kind of like dumplings.
Dumplings. Yes, thank you, chat. A bit like dumpling, but not the same. But
There's
they're in
a
a sort of similar. Yeah, bao. Also, that's what I was thinking of.
Bao's okay. I know
Bao's okay.
those like
I love
gyoza
gyoza.
those gyoza dumplings are fine. I went to there's a place in Manchester in Affleck's. If anyone lives in Manchester, you know where Affleck's is. There's one of the cafes in there is called Desert Island Dumplings. I went there with my mum one year when we were doing some Christmas shopping, and the girl that owns it, she does like these nice like fried dumplings, which are like the gyoza ones, which they're kind of like folded over and they're in that kind of like croissant crescent shape, like that kind of shell shape.
Croissant gyoza.
That's the kind of shape they are, though.
Yeah,
I'm not wrong.
they're a crescent. They're like full like a tortilla that's been folded over and like sort of
You
pressed
know what
shut.
I mean? And they did. We went there, and honestly, they were really nice. They also did this garlic broccoli as well.
Ooh.
Which I've never really liked broccoli. I've always like broccoli with cheese, magnificent. But like broccoli on its own, blah. Like if you gave me a broccoli stem, I'd be like, ugh, no. That, honestly, really good. Really good.
I've been wanting to get into rice now because I feel like making food for me is really annoying. I like eating, I hate making food. It takes too long. I usually end up just like putting some instant ramen in the microwave and it's not healthy, I think. So I've been wanting to start making rice as like my go-to quick food because it's something that if you got a rice cooker, you just chuck the rice in and set it going and then you're good. You don't need to think about it. The good ones will even like keep it warm for you.
Oh,
You can
yeah.
like program it to like yeah, no. So
Proper rice
I've been
cookers
hoping
are
to,
real good.
yeah, no, I've been looking to get a proper rice cooker and maybe try making sushi for myself, although I don't think you can source the ingredients where I am. Because like for sushi, they need to be like sushi grade fish. You can't just take any raw fish. You know, it's got to be safe and verified and all that.
People in chat are like, someone in chat says this is why we're 2 years behind on the cursed train. we're currently in, I think, oh my god, we're in August of 2023.
Good lord.
We need to catch up. We need we need to catch up because otherwise we're going to go into 2026 still on 2023. Only cursed because it looks like an American Yellowstone had a child with one of the old steam radiators. Meet the Soviet P-38.
Oh.
I so want to do a video on this engine because it's fascinating, but all the good pictures of it are copyrighted. And
Well, it's never stopped you before, hasn't it?
but the copyright expires January next year.
Oh my god.
So you bet the first video of the year that's going up is gonna be about this bad boy. It's gonna be about this.
Yeah.
Insane. Building. Oh.
Oh, that certainly is. The train's here.
How long before someone in chat makes a Thomas Comes to Breakfast reference? I made the reference first. Someone did it. Someone said breakfast. Hey. Someone said breakfast. I fucking predictable. Ba-da-ba. I could set my watch by you, chat.
Someone in chat. Oh yeah, the Swedish Runaway, the one they blamed on the cleaning lady. Can I get some context for that? That sounds interesting. It sounds like there's a story there.
Well, evidently a cleaning lady was cleaning the engine when she knocked the controls and caused it to run away and crash into someone's house.
And she couldn't just hit the brake?
She's not a train driver.
Well, she was able to hit the go button. How difficult could it be to fucking hit the stop button by?
Well, maybe it didn't start going until she stepped off. I don't know. There's more
because that's all that
context to this
trains need to
story.
do, right? Train cabins actually have two buttons. It's go and stop, and that's all you need.
It's forwards and backwards. Those are the only controls I have on my little Hornby train set. That's all they ever need in real life too.
She accidentally messed something up involving the door. Okay, Okay, how does the door factor in here? Did she like she hit it on the she hit the lever that makes the train go fast and explode, and then she just kind of like locked her keys in the train, just like hitting it like, oh shit.
It's like when you lock your keys in the car.
Yeah. It's like oh crap, oh god, oh no. Just look what you've done to I want to know what happened to this.
Hurls violently. For context, this is a locomotive in the Roblox game Steam and Steel.
Yeah.
It's just the proportions are just why the rods are too thin. Where's its tender? Why is it floating?
Oh, there's a lot of weird stuff happening here.
But the most cursed thing of all is that this exists in Roblox. NSB type EL11. Oh.
Well, it was an NSB type E11.
Keyword.
Now it's was. It's
just accordioned.
Oh no. Oh no. You ever have you ever looked into like the what is it called? The Great Heck railway disaster, or the one in Germany, I think, where an ICE dislodged from the track and then hit a bridge pillar, and then there's something called telescoping, in which passenger carriages will sort of ride up, and because the floor is much heavier and sort of sturdier than the rest of the carriage, when they come to, when they hit up against something, passenger carriages will just kind of accordion into each other, with the floor riding up into the relatively weaker rest of the train, killing everybody. Just not survivable. It's terrifying. It's just awful. I hate it.
In the videos where I have covered like accidents where carriages have like telescoped into each other, it is nasty. It is so nasty. What I want to know is what on earth happened here, because it clearly must have collided with something on this end, and then something is rammed and shoved into the other end of it here. Like, it's been squeezed from both sides.
It's weird. Maybe it was in the middle? Like it was helping another train, and like that one ran into something, and then it scrunched up into that one, while the carriages behind it scrunched up into the back.
All I'm gonna say is I hope the driver was sitting at this end.
Oh yeah, Jesus Christ!
Because otherwise,
my God,
he's still in there somewhere.
Ah.
Got your nose.
Oh no! I love these trains. I can immediately tell that this is one of those like British old intercity trains. At least I think it's got the colors and it's got the general shape. I think
it
I
might
like
be.
it.
It's not got the buffers, so it's definitely a later model.
Well, no, I see where the buffers are. They're inside the train now. It's got an innie.
It's got an innie. What couplings do you have? Do you have an innie or an outie?
It's a new feature. It's called recessed couplings.
Those are a thing, though.
Really?
They're on like a lot of like modern trams. Like you get them on the trams in Manchester. At the front.
Oh yeah.
At the front, there's like the panel, and you can lift it up, and the coupler comes out of it, and you can connect to another tram, and that's how you turn them into multiple units.
Interesting. Funnily enough, weirdly enough, I should say, that building in the background looks familiar to me. Like last summer I was in Essex. I was in Harlow, taking the train going in and out of London fairly frequently. That building looks vaguely familiar.
There's a lot of buildings in England like this. I'm just going to say it now. A lot of buildings in England are like this. Like police stations, schools. Like a lot of public buildings are, I think, of the 90s, 80s and 90s were built like this.
Interesting. That makes sense then.
It might be that you have seen this specific one, but I am just saying that, like, there's a good chance you've seen something similar to this, because buildings like this are just everywhere.
I getcha.
Oh boy, the front of the cursed engine.
Oh.
That's not so bad.
I don't like how big that cone is. Make it smaller.
It's too wide. Too cone.
Two cone, less cone, please. Huh.
You know when people do those edits where they take like one of those big diesel locomotives and then lop off the front? So it's just the single bogie and it just turns it into like a little buggy?
It's a little guy. We've got a little guy here.
This is the aftermath of beheading.
Oh god, yeah, there's a video on LiveLeak of how this came to be here.
There is someone you work with. Someone you work with is just sat in the break room, and you're like, what are you watching? And you go, oh, this, and they turn your phone around and it's this. And you're like, why are you looking at that at work as well?
What the fuck? That's weirdly specific. Is there like an incident that happened at the movie theater?
Let's move on.
Oh, God.
A porter pulling a passenger train on an island off the coast of Britain? How preposterous. Oh, but it's not a real picture.
Oh, it's a fake. It's a fake.
Fake. No.
Fake. Wrong. L. Oh.
He's yelling. I need someone to clip that and post that in chat real quick, because you came through so distorted, Mike. You came through so glitched.
That's the sound he makes.
Mike turned into a FNAF character.
This train is wearing like a welding mask.
He is, though. It is.
Yeah. It's got like those weird it's got like a CRT projector on the front of it.
I get what this is. This is meant to be like the nose cone at the front covering the buffers.
Oh!
And it's been raised up so it can connect. It's actually covering the cab right now.
Shit! That's really fucking cool, actually.
Like, now I've seen that, I think it's really nifty, but I still can't unsee these eyes and this great big... Ah! I also like to imagine that this is slid up as the driver was driving, and so the driver has to peer through this dinky little window at the side.
It's just like sliding up. I was like, oh god, no, no, no! It's fear. It's terror. This is the horrifying thing that's happening.
Oh no. What else?
I love this.
White Pass and Yukon Roundhouse Fire Aftermath. Oh no.
Oh. Do you like... I like my trains well done.
I like them crispy. Yes, air-fried locomotive.
The train at the bottom of the air fryer that you forget. It's been like boiled a bunch. Oof. Not boiled, fried. Ugh. Ugh.
Ugh. This is...
Ugh. Waiter, I'd like my train completely carbonized, please.
I don't want there to be a speck of colour on this. This needs to be black and somehow soaked in grease.
Waiter, I want it to be solid. Just a rock.
I want it to taste like I'm eating charcoal. If it doesn't, I'm going to be angry.
Waiter, could you atomize this steak, please? Bring me a plate of steak vapor.
I was about to say, it's one of those like really fancy restaurants where you don't eat the food, you inhale it.
Yes. Well done.
Monkey.
Sad monkey scenic railroad. That is a pretty sad looking monkey, I must say.
Why is he sad?
He's sad because he don't get orange. Feed me orange.
He's sad because
orange me you eat orange me you give orange me you.
He's sad because the railroad destroyed his habitat.
Oh, what a sad. But hey, you know, he's on a train now, so
I mean, he doesn't really.
It's worth it.
I mean, the thing he's welded to as well, like this.
We taught this monkey the ins and outs of railroad operation, and it kills him.
Oh god! Oh god! We taught this monkey the basics of the railroad. We taught this monkey the story of the Penn Central, and it's been depressed ever since. Mike, you're going to hell.
I know.
That's not me, that's chat saying that.
Yeah. But hey, what can you do?
Oh dear.
It just be like that at the Palo Duro Canyon State Park. Shit gets weird.
What?
Shit's wild at the Palo Duro.
Why would you make it a sad monkey as well? Just a monkey. Just Monkey Scenic Railroad. Why a sad monkey? There's so many implications with it. Why make it sad?
That fucking monkey from The Simpsons. That one episode. What's that line? Fucking like, please help Jimbo or something.
You know how in Monsters Inc. the whole town is powered by Scream?
This entire railroad is powered by one monkey's depression. Clinical depression.
That monkey is smoking a cigarette looking out of a window.
Oh, God.
Oh, no, what else? Oh, here's a better
was more of it, yes!
Is the place...
Sad Monkey, Texas.
Is there a place in Texas called Sad Monkey?
Sad...
I'm looking this up. I'm open up Google Maps. Sad Monkey... Texas.
Pray for Mojo. That's it.
Oh my god. No. Sad Monkey
moving
Hall.
From Happy Money, Texas to Sad Monkey, Texas. Things aren't going great for me right now.
There's a place in Texas, Sad Monkey Hall.
Sad Monkey Hall.
On Palo Juro
Palagiro.
Drive.
Wait, it's just a road? Where the fuck's the canyon? What?
America's tallest wind turbine isn't that far away.
Oh, can you see that on the scenic railroad?
I mean, it's in Texas, which of all states for the world's tallest wind turbine to be in, Texas is the one with the renewable energy.
Yeah, well, too bad they can't get the power anywhere. What up, Bob?
This whole stream was just turned into bullying Texas.
I mean, for God's sakes, it's called Sad Monkey. What the hell are we supposed to do here?
Sad Monkey.
What kind of place name is that? I feel like
Sad Monkey is similar to Bored Ape.
Bored Ape.
This is what's happened to all those NFT bros. This is where they're
all of my apes gone.
This is where the investment has gone to.
This is where they went.
Oh my god, there's a story.
Oh fuck.
Serves as a tourist attraction for the many travelers to the park for more than 40 years. In 1953, J.H. Buchanan. Look, Buchanan is one of those weirdly spelt names, okay?
It is weirdly spelled, yeah.
Owner of the Ford dealership in Canyon purchased a narrow gauge passenger train from a drive-in theater in Illinois. That's the most American state. That's the most American sentence ever. This Ford dealership purchased a narrow gauge passenger train from a drive-in theater in Illinois.
Great.
Harold E. Greer. Greer. That is a YouTube poop name.
Yeah, that dude got sentence mixed when he was born. What the fuck?
What's your name?
So messed up.
My name is Harold E. Greer. That's how you pronounce his name. And James A. Bailey. That's a name.
Yeah, that's a... Yeah.
Installed the railroad on the floor of the canyon, operated under a contract with the Texas Parks and Wildlife Department. Named for a rock formation on a cliff in the canyon, which is said to resemble a sad monkey, the railroad began operation in June 1953. Earl Burtz,
great,
absolutely very American name, of Canyon purchased the rail. The place is called Canyon. There is no Canyon.
Of Canyon?
It's called Canyon.
What's this place? Canyon.
Where's the canyon? Oh, there isn't one. Then why'd you call it Canyon? Purchased the railroad in 1964 and operated the attraction for more than 21 years until his son took over. Traveling along a 2-mile route, the train took park guests on a 20-minute ride through the canyon.
Canyon in Canyon.
There's a canyon in a place called Canyon, okay. Conductors recited a narrative that educated and entertained, including history, geology, ecology, and folklore.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you look over to your left, you will see a rock. If you look over to your right, you will see another rock.
And if you look dead ahead, slightly to the left, you'll see a very depressed rock, which this train is named after. Although visitors and residents regarded the railroad as a local and state treasure, insurance costs and requirements ultimately resulted in the closure of the railroad in 1996. After its removal,
wasn't much of a treasure then, was it? Well, if you're just gonna let it leak from a fucking insurance thing.
The Titfield
can't have been that important.
What were all those 80s movies about saving the mall meant to be about? The big Mr. Business wants to demolish Town Hall that's been here since the Pilgrims built it. But everyone in the town gets together and raises money to save it. What happened to all those movies?
I'm joking. I'm sure it was a very nice 20-minute tourist attraction. A real treasure.
Community efforts to restore the railroad began, and the engine tender and one 7-row passenger car were installed at Neblet Park for display in 2017. For decades, the Sad Monkey Railroad served as blah, blah, blah. So you clearly didn't love it that much if you let it get closed down.
Yeah, I was about to. Okay, no. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. It's gonna be like every tourist thing, where in the people who actually live in the town are never gonna fucking go on it. It's never they go on it once, maybe for a birthday, and then that's it. It's like every tourist attraction. You know, if you ask a New Yorker how often do they go to the Statue of Liberty, it's probably like less than once a year at that, because it's right there by. You know, I don't need to go there. I can just look at it. It's right there.
He is unaware of his fate.
Oh, oh,
He,
oh. That's Gore of my comfort train.
you know that picture of that like one sunfish that's got like the bite taken out of it?
Oh yeah. Oh,
It's just this.
yeah.
He is no, you stupid train, you need that. That diesel looks like John Prescott sat on it.
Oh.
Big swing from Chris. Chris Eden Green is here. That's the most insane part of this whole stream. Chris Eden Green's just decided to show up and make a comment.
Who's he?
Mike.
Chris Eden Green?
He's
who?
He's one of the train YouTubers that inspired me to make Train of Thought. He's been in this game for years.
Oh, yeah, never heard of him.
Mike.
I'm sorry. I'm really.
Chris has just turned this stream on. He's thought, oh, Train of Thought. He's looking at cursed trains.
I'm sorry.
This is always a lark, because there are always some funny looking trains on these streams. You know, it's always interesting to see his reaction to these. And now he's just had an absolute shot to the ego.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm genuinely very sorry.
I did a fucking Halloween collaboration with him, Mike!
I'll go look at your channel after the stream. I'm so sorry.
Chris, I apologize for this clearly
To be fair, I've said before, I'm a train casual at best. I'm not a diehard fan. Okay, I think they're neat. I'm not in it like you guys are.
This
okay?
pretender, this absolutely uncultured swine.
I'm a filthy fucking casual, and I've accepted that fact.
You must watch every slip now, Mike.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's not like I'm Michael Portillo.
I don't know who that is either.
Oh God, Mike!
Quick, move on before we find out who else I don't know.
Oh boy, that's a real deep grave you're digging yourself there, buddy.
I can't tell because I don't know who these people are. Oh. That's the thing. I don't know how much of a problem it is that I don't know these people, because I don't know these people, and so I'm blissfully unaware. Oh.
Thank you for tuning in, Chris. Good job on the Halloween video, by the way. Very spooky.
I don't know Mike, you don't know anyone in chat. Yeah, who are you people?
Okay, right. Chat, all of us. Next year, I'm gonna say March. We all go to Newfoundland.
Oh God! No!
We find Mike.
It's no!
Newfoundland's pretty empty, but there's only there's only like 14 people that live in Newfoundland, so I'm fairly certain we can find him easy.
Hold on, I'm reporting this stream for inciting harassment.
No!
Would that actually count? I don't know.
I mean,
I'm not gonna risk it. But
I guess it.
Technically, you are inciting a mob of people to come and find me. So maybe don't do that.
Train of thought, you inspired me to start YouTube. Why? Thank you. Mike's a newfie. That's why he sounds Irish.
I mean, yeah, I've gotten that before. I've been told I sound a bit Irish. I've been told I sound from like the Midlands of the UK. I've been told I've been sound northern. I'm all over the place. My accent's all fucked up because when I was a kid, I've mentioned this before. When I was a kid, I watched so much Top Gear, Doctor Who, and then like a dozen British YouTubers. Just so much of it that it fucked up my accent. And now I kind of slip into something that's like nondescriptly British. It's not tied to any one geographic area because all these people were from different parts of the UK, mixed in with the fact that Newfoundland can sound kind of Irish already, and it's a mess. I'm a mess. All right. Mike,
No,
have you ever been to New?
no, go on.
Oh, go ahead. No, I was gonna say. Someone in chat says, "If have I ever been to the Newfoundland Railway Society?" No, but I have been to the Railway Museum in Cornerbrook, the one that has a couple of the trains sort of just outside that you can go inside, and it's pretty good, pretty decent. I likes it.
That's pretty good. I was going to say no one can ever place where my accent is from. Because I watched like a bunch of American stuff growing up. But then I also enjoyed in high school, I enjoyed like doing different voices and different accents and learning different accents and ways of speaking. And combined that with the fact that for whatever reason my mum was always, I wouldn't say she was very like on it about the way, like very proper about the way I spoke, but like if ever like I spoke, I don't know how to say this politely, but in like a common way, if I was like, if someone said something, I was like, "You what?"
I love that little
She'd be like-
phrase.
she'd be like-
You what?
She'd be like, "You what?"
And it just
I-
kind of loops for like an hour.
I
Like,
was,
you what?
I
You
was
what?
bullied out of my accents.
That's so
essentially.
mean.
I was,
That's so mean.
I was kind of bullied out of my accent. It does slip
Oh.
out every now and then. Like I did when I get more casual about, "You're right, you're right."
Someone in chat said, Mike, that is the Newfoundland Railway Society. Didn't look like much of a society to me when I went. There was nobody there.
Yeah, there's no railways left in Newfoundland. That's why.
Yeah, there's none railways left either. So I don't know what they're doing.
Honey, I shrunk the gazelle.
Everyone, welcome to the Newfoundland Railway Society. We are once again verifying that there are no railways in Newfoundland, and there is no one in this society.
The only
Meeting adjourned. Jump.
You can fit every. You can count the members of the Newfoundland Railway Society on one hand.
Holds up a fist.
I was about to say retired bomb defusal professionals can count on one hand.
What a magic. Yes, I know that there are technically people. It's a joke, bye. It's all good. It's fine.
What is with the proportions on this thing?
It's got a conical boiler. Look at that. You can put ice cream in that. You know, flip it on the side, you got an ice cream cone.
Hey, you know what? You're not wrong. I gotta respect you there. You're not wrong. Why, under any circumstance, would this happen? For my reasoning behind why it's cursed, Go Transit is a Canadian transit system.
Oh.
That is a good point. Why is a bunch of Amtrak rolling stock being towed on by Canadian locomotives?
They obviously don't have their shit together, so.
I mean, it's Amtrak. Duh.
Yeah, no. A better question would be, why wouldn't Amtrak need help from other trains?
What?
Bump.
The real Trojan locomotive. Ah.
Oh.
I gotta love the Great Western here, because this was the 30s. You had the LMS releasing the Coronation Scott. You had the LNER releasing like the A4s on their like Silver Jubilee services. Like these very beautiful, elegant, streamlined locomotives. You had Southern, which were going forward with like electrification. And so what were the Great Western doing? They were like, oh, I guess we gotta do something to look streamlined and sleek and modern. We'll just take
That's just saying Nerf Dart, Bullet Bill.
We'll just take the nearest king and just slap a dome on the front of it.
Real.
I can't lie. I think if you took this dome off the front and like this like pointless streamlining off like the safety valves and the chimney, like maybe this off the side as well, I don't know. But I like how they've got like the boiler and firebox smoothed and tapered here. I like the little sort of smoothed arch over the wheel splashes. Like
it needs a spoiler.
Just turn it into a proper sports train.
Yeah, it's got the front wing like an F1 car. Downforce.
Oh my god, it's real.
Whoa.
It's the livery thing again.
I like how... you know what? I'm cool with this.
I'm fine with gotta love they decided to copy the British Rail yellow front, blue body.
It's good.
Not providing context for this.
Oh, yeah.
Well, quite clearly this box van is giving birth. We're witnessing the miracle of life. That's so clearly what's happening here. I don't think that needs explanation.
Does this train make my butt look big?
Man, Circus Trains were something else.
Yeah, that's, yeah, the circus is one. Have I ever told you about the time when I was a young kid? There was a circus that had live animals perform, and I went to go see it when I was really young. It had an elephant and a camel. I didn't think it was weird at the time, but looking back, I was like, this was like 2010, maybe 2010 or 2011. That feels really, really modern to have like a circus elephant. That doesn't. Huh.
I get it. I understand. It feels like if they do have animals in the circus at that time, there would have been like a lot of like regulations and a lot of people keeping a close eye on it.
Buddy, this is Newfoundland. I can't be sure of that.
Yeah, once they were done, they just left the elephant where it was.
No, but yeah, no, a camel is odd. It was odd, but they were offering like children to ride on the elephant and also the camel, but everyone want the elephant.
I suppose if it's rides, that's not so bad, because what the main concern was when animals were at the circus was it was getting elephants to perform specifically.
Oh, yeah, no, the elephant didn't perform anything.
Like getting them to stand on hind legs or like balance and get like strike poses and whatnot. Like that sort of thing is very much outlawed. I think relatively, as long as like the conditions they are being transported in and kept in are humane, it's okay. Yeah. It's just quite expensive these days, and there's a lot of regulation, so it's just easier to not have them.
Yeah. I mean, my question was, where the hell did they get an elephant from? Like, Newfoundland gets really cold in the winter, so it's not like we don't have any zoos in Newfoundland, as far as I'm concerned. Well, none that can have an elephant in them. So, like, where did they get an elephant? What did they even do with the elephant, like, when the show wasn't running? Because, like, the circus was in town for a couple days. Where the hell did they put it?
They'd have a heater.
just a little space heater, and this giant elephant, like, sat next to it, like, warming his hands.
It's just like a little space heater, one of those like little plug-in ones. He'll be all right.
If you're cold, he's cold. Let him inside your home.
That was the plot of an episode of Ivor the Engine, wasn't it?
Well, an elephant.
Yeah, they find an elephant like on the railway tracks, and they're like, "Well, what on earth are we gonna do with this?" I don't know. when he's cold, so they took him to the gasworks, and the guy at the gasworks gave him like a little heater to keep him warm. And eventually, like, the guy who owned the elephant, who was part of the circus, he came in and he was like, "Oh, you found my elephant, thank goodness."
Ah.
Yeah,
Okay. Well,
I think you'd like Ivor the Engine. Oliver Postgate, small films. I think you'd vibe with it.
okay.
I bought a DVD from the charity shop. I should probably watch it at some point.
But yeah, no, that was my weird circus story.
A lot of pipes.
We got horns. We got honkers.
I beg your pardon, Mike.
But Jones Railroad. That's the tagline. Jones Railroad. We've got honkers.
We've got honkers.
Uh-huh.
Someone take this image, edit that in, and put that in stream highlights. I need that picture saved forever. Dodge.
Oh. And it's painted in like high-vis too, so you know it's coming.
But no, it's specifically painted so that German warships can't figure out how far away it is.
What's it called? I'm forgetting every word today. What's it called? Flash camo? Dazzle camo. That's it.
I love the idea of, like... I know what Dazzle Camo is. It's meant to be that, like, you make it a weird livery so you can't judge how far away it is and you can't get a proper lock on it. I love the idea of, like, Dazzle Camo... Camo.
Dazzle Camel. Yes. That's just a camel drag show, isn't it? Dazzle Camel.
Oh, God. I like the idea of Dazzle Camo being just like a disco ball. Just being so bright and garish that you can't look at it. It blinds you.
Commandant, I can't... You cannot see where the ship is going. It's too funky.
Hans, just put on the sunglasses.
It's too dazzling.
The welding goggles, then.
It's just we pan over to the ship and it's like done up in like a Dolly Parton wig. It's got like painted on like huge eyelashes, glittery shadow. Dazzle.
Garish lipstick on the end of each barrel of the cannons. There's like makeup butterflies painted around like the cab windows.
That's good.
The tagline. I'm not even gonna say it.
No, but you gotta now.
The tagline's gonna be something about not only serving the people but serving cunt too. I mean, it's the Navy. Oh, God. In this house, we salute the flag. It's just every naval warship has a pride flag on it.
Yes.
Not because like the government has sanctioned this as part of like the drag thing. It's just something the crew brings aboard.
Serving our country. Chat once again being funnier than we'll ever be.
Oh, God. This is where the humor comes from as a streamer. You just react to things and chat makes the funny happen.
There's a whole meaning to lip syncing, doesn't it?
You look at all the top... The HMS Estrogen.
Yes.
Oh, God.
The finest sea men, ? On the ocean. On the HMS Estrogen.
all... You know how, like, some of the...
See thems. That's it.
You know how all the... You know how every now and then some of the commands are like pre-recorded? Like you have the commands from like, you know, the commanding officer, but there are some things like vessel submerge, or like submarines, like vessel submerging, pressurizing.
Set to dive.
Set to Die. Like, all of those are, like, recorded by RuPaul.
But in chat, top surgery isn't against maritime law. Honestly, with the way things are going in the UK right now, you might have to go out to international waters to get top surgery at this point. I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, no.
The NHS won't pay for it at any rate.
I don't know. I'll have to double check that. I think it's still covered by the NHS. I don't know.
I would hope so.
I'd hope so. If not, then you're going to have to start throwing some bricks until that problem's solved.
They can't call it seamen anymore because woke. It's see thems.
See them.
See they thems.
Guys, I can't believe the woke mob have come for the trains. There's no longer the firemen, it's the fire them.
Fire them. Oh god.
They don't shovel coal into the firebox anymore. They shovel pronouns
into the firebox. That's what I need all them me working in the pronoun mines in Wales. The Welsh pronoun mines. Thatcher closed the fucking pronoun mines. The bastards. You bastards.
I'm imagining like a filthy coal miner swinging a pickaxe. Suddenly there's a glow, and they like dust off the coal dust, and they go, oh my goodness, as they've unearthed a brand new pronoun.
What was it? No, that was a thing during like the coal strikes. It was like lesbians with the miners or whatever. That was like a whole thing back in the day.
I was just doing a bit about unearthing new pronouns.
No, I was doing that too, but like, no, I just remembered, yeah, that was a whole thing. That lesbians allying with the coal miners during the strikes. That was a real thing that happened in the UK.
Oh no.
No, it was cool. It was it was good. It was good.
The moral of the story, that there is no pit of hell Thatcher can burn in that's hot enough. What do we got here then? We got tanks.
Not a tank. That's not a train.
This class of convenator? Is that convenator?
Convenator? A convenator. Covenator.
World War II British tank was built by the LMS, London Midland Scottish Railway.
Oh.
They were basically
steam powered.
They were basically useless for the war, looked as obsolete when they were completed, and they never saw battle, only being used in training. So they weren't even.
Oh, so it was steam powered then.
They didn't even get deployed. They're that shit.
Womp womp.
Oh no. Oh dear. What else we got? 242 with Y6 pattern cow catchers. Why do they have cow catchers?
Oh, for the cows.
Well, evidently. But that implies it's running on like tram lines on public roads. But then if it's on public roads, it would need like side plates as well to cover the wheels.
It's probably just running for the countryside, and every now and then a cow will just kind of wander onto the tracks.
Gotta hit the cow full speed.
Well, I mean, you laugh, but I know this for a fact. There was a rail accident in, I think, the 90s in the UK, where a cow was able to break through the fence, or the fence was broken beforehand. Cow got on the track, the train hit the cow, and a cow's femur, I think it was, one of the bones of the cow was so strong that it was able to derail the entire train and caused a whole accident. It was the Polmont accident, I think it was. Someone in chat is saying, thank you, chat. Yeah, it was that. So, cows, natural enemy of the train. You got to keep an eye on them cows.
They're wily.
They're deceptive. They make you think they're all just like the picture of like the fluffiest, like most non-threatening looking cow. It's just like, oh, be careful. Watch that one.
They strike when you least expect it. In the remote Pilbara region of Australia, an Aboriginal community built a train to carry their children to school. Train cars are made from metal barrels and the locomotive is a tractor. The train is meant to keep attendance rates on track by getting kids excited for going to school. That's not cursed, that's blessed.
That's great.
I mean,
I like that.
You know what? It's not a train in our sense, in that it's a railroad thing, but technically it is a train.
If I was a kid, I would love this.
This is hype, my boy.
Yeah, this was awesome. This is good, actually.
We've got some videos.
Ooh, videos. I love videos.
Okay.
Oh. What's happening?
All right.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on.
Well, okay. There. Yeah. No. I'm lost. Help.
That's a good question. That's not where a tractor's meant to be.
Where's my fields?
This is an urban environment, mate. Tractor is not supposed to be on that.
Oh my god, I'm getting pinged 1,000,000 times in Discord. What the hell is happening? I'm not looking, but I'm just hearing Discord notifications.
He tripped.
Oh, stumbled a little.
Slipped on a banana peel.
Whoop.
The construction.
The track looks fine, by the way, too.
Yeah,
like it just did that. It genuinely just did that.
There was no accident. It just does that sometimes.
He wants a belly rub.
What I'm wondering is where did this take place? Because the tracks look very colonial. They look very sort of thrown together and frontier, if you know what I mean.
I mean, I guess I don't know if.
All right, early American and Australian railroads were generally built with a lot of like smaller wooden ties and like sleepers.
Oh, I know this is a thing because okay,
and like the quality of the track as well. Like the ballast isn't like properly between the sleepers. The tracks just look like they've been thrown down temporarily.
This is one of the things that I learned that I would like generally when I was in the UK. With my university when I was doing a thing, one of the things we were told was you can date old Tudor buildings by looking at the timbers, and basically the closer together the timbers are, the more wood there is, the older the house is, because over time there was just less wood available. There was a time when the UK was genuinely like entirely forest, or like for the most part forest. All of like the fields and stuff you see in the UK now were made by people cutting down trees. It's a very sort of like kind of realization, you know? I was like, oh, you know, it's kind of sad when you think about it. But anyways, this makes sense when you say that there's more wood in these tracks, because over in the
colonized
there's more
places.
wood. Yeah, in the colonized places, there's enough wood where you can just use wood for all this stuff.
It's also just like the quality of the rails. The rails themselves seem quite thin. So I don't really know what's going on, but I feel like this happened. It must have happened in like Australia or something, because the tracks, I don't know, they just it's hard to describe. I could be completely wrong. This could have taken place on a branch line in England, but it's just the quality of the tracks just don't seem English, if you know what I mean. Why is he sad?
It's the fucking emoji.
What's this engine got? Why is he so melancholy?
That's pretty funny. That's a good one.
It's not even cursed. It's got a emoji on the front.
I like it. Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh. I don't know what that means. Ooh.
Art from r/bitch I'm a train. And it's just a single tanker just rolling down the tracks.
Yeah. I mean, you know what though? It's like those slip carriages, what we talked about ages ago. If you could get away, you could probably get away with that in some instances. Like imagine it's like somewhere in the US or Australia where you've got these huge sections of tracks that are just flat, level, straight for miles and miles and miles. If you had like a massive spring or like a, like a hydraulic thing, set up your trains, your cargo wagons, hook them all together, just give it a big old push with like a huge industrial spring, and just kind of let it coast to where it needs to go. And then like at the other end, like catch it with the same thing they use to like catch airplanes coming to land on carrier boats.
I
Like an arrestor hook.
I understand what you're saying, Mike, but the amount of infrastructure that would need to be put in place, like to level the tracks.
Well, I'm saying if the tracks are already straight and level like they are in a lot of instances.
Also, what if there's something on the track?
The answer don't. The answer is stay off the track.
Oh dear. French railgun. I find like railway artillery pieces incredible because what they essentially are is naval cannons taken off of naval warships, and people are like, okay, these naval guns, they're phenomenal. They're terrific. They're really powerful. They pack a punch. They've got good
This is AI. Range. People are saying this is AI.
Is this AI?
I might be inclined to believe them. Yeah, this looks really wonky in a weird way.
You know what? Now I'm looking at it. It is looking jarring.
No.
Boo!
I don't think. Yeah, no, wrong.
Either it's AI or it's been AI upscaled.
Either way, it sucks.
Nah, that's just what France looks like.
Oh yeah, like an impressionistic painting. Aww.
What a boy.
Oh, this is. I love this. This is so good.
That's not cursed.
Puppy.
That's blessed as hell.
Puppy. Oh.
Can't park there, mate.
That's not where it's supposed to be.
That's like you see, the thing is, it's outside the station.
Yeah, no, it's.
I love that just this massive crowd of people has gathered here as well. Like,
yeah, honestly, I would too.
Trains come off the track, Mike.
Oh. Look at that thing. Oh.
I wouldn't call this cursed.
It's
just an abandoned steam locomotive.
My job is to look at the bottomless train, go into work one day, make sure that the train is still bottomless, has a bottom. Ask my boss, what am I supposed to do? I don't know, man. You're the one in charge. Quit job. Find a job find a new job working at the train with a bottom. Look in the train, bottomless. Fucking butchered that one, but whatever.
God damn it. More cursed French trains.
Ooh.
Not AI generated this time.
Good.
No cab though.
Yeah, well.
Which is odd.
You don't need one, it's fine.
Why are the funnels so far back?
I tell you, that's probably to get the length of the funnel without increasing the height of the train.
Okay, but the length of the funnel is only used for getting smoke out of the driver's view.
What if it was like a heat regeneration thing?
Where
like the heat the heat from the gases that are coming out the train is like being reincorporated into the...
That is the thing. That's what superheaters do.
Ooh, cool.
Like, I don't know. Suffer.
Suffer in Pacific. Yep.
I mean, you ever been to California? Whoa.
Ba-dum-bum.
Let's move on.
This has been quite a political stream, hasn't it?
Oh, it can get more political. Let's hope it doesn't. I like this.
We got a little box here. I like this one.
This isn't a Sentinel engine, is it? This is just a standard vertical boiler engine.
The box.
It's too distorted. I can't read what it says on the side there.
Ooh.
I like this.
I do too. I think it's good.
It's weird, but I like it.
Gmod.
Triplex, big boy.
Oh.
It's possible. It's possible.
Interesting.
It'd run out of steam real quick, but it's possible.
Who needs steam anyways?
Cartoon train.
I don't know what to make of this. Yeah, it's a cartoon.
This one is seen.
He's
seen. Look at the eyes. He's seen some shit.
The one on the very left is like almost doing the Family Guy mouth.
Almost.
You know,
I see what you mean.
Almost.
You just need to curve this top bit round a little bit more, and it's a Family Guy mouth.
Yeah. This is weird. I don't want it.
More of that big boy. Saluda grade locomotives. These were dedicated to pushing trains over the Saluda grade. Steepest mainline stretch of track in the US. 5% grade for 2.6 miles. Hey! It's the tender engines.
Interesting.
The tender ones.
Wow.
Left has more class than the right. Ah.
Okay. It's a train. And
so we got this
one.
This is a 242, and then this one's a Ginty.
Okay.
It's the wheel arrangement. Which
I see.
I love this color scheme, by the way.
Yeah, it looks
the Midland red and yellow. I love
it looks
this color scheme.
It looks like a toy. It really does look like a toy.
But there's also very bold.
Well, yeah, that's what
classy.
I mean. Brightly painted. It's very nice. I like it.
Why are the wheels so small?
Huh.
Look how big this thing is. The wheels are like tiny.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if this is just like someone's been using this to feed like chickens or something.
Yeah, like they just keep the chicken feed in here and they just open this, get a couple shovel loads out, and then just close it again.
Yeah, I like it.
What is this?
I think this is
what
neat.
is this for in the background? This tiny thing.
That was probably like a small flat carriage.
It probably is. How close together in the middle of the wheels? It's hard to see on stream, but like the wheels like really close together, so that thing would like be really poorly balanced.
Yeah.
Like it'd be so easy to tip it over one end or the other. Another wonky funnel.
Freight engine number 246:9 built August 1890, equipped with the something spark arrestor.
Oh, it's a spark arrestor to stop the sparks. Got to arrest
to arrest the sparks.
Got to arrest the sparks. Arsonists. Every spark is an arsonist.
Huh.
That's Dolgok with cowcatcher and knuckle coupler and a headlight and a bell.
Honestly, it looks nice. This just looks decent.
I don't think so.
What do you mean you don't? Look at this.
I think Dolgok strangely works without buffers.
I think it's fine.
It's not the most cursed thing I've ever seen. That's all.
Yeah. What I really love is that station platform design. Is there like a name for that kind of like a specific like reason why so many train stations in the UK, like old ones, look like this? I find it's very pleasant.
Like the little wooden skirting around the edge.
Yeah, like
It's
the wooden skirting and like the, you know, the overall way of it. It's nice.
Well, this is in Wales.
Yeah.
Just trying to. I don't know where I was going with that train of thought.
Me neither.
Just some stuff.
Oh.
Double-decker carriage.
Oh, this is a steam-powered tram.
A steam tram, one will.
A steam tram, yeah.
How do you get up to the top floor?
Probably some stairs inside?
I mean, I guess, but then there's no room to sit inside for the passengers.
Oh, no, just make them spiral stairs. There's plenty of room.
Huh.
Got
that Y-shape exhaust right there.
That dual exhaust.
Bro's got the double barrel vape.
Damn, son.
Also, why is the smoke box built like that? You know that one meme of that. Sorry, I'm boring you, Mike.
No, we've been streaming for a few hours.
You know that one fish from SpongeBob that's got the head leaning forward.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
And it doesn't help that the boiler's quite big, but the driving wheels are tiny. It just looks odd. He's got a scope.
Yeah, no. This dude be shooting. I was gonna say it looks kind of like one of those rocket launchers.
Stick a rocket in this and light the fuse, and it goes.
Yeah.
Boom.
Boom. Love it. It's a painting of some sort.
I think the engine is called Medusa.
Aye.
I mean, it's M something DU something A, and that looks like an S there.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell. It's not really cursed, just a.
It's just unusual.
Old, weirdly coloured picture. Here's it in person, I guess. Vulture. Oh, it's got an extra chimney at the front. That's what's weird about it. It's got. I thought this was an engine was behind it, and there was perspective thing. No, it's got two chimneys.
What the other chimney do?
What the chimney doing? Tender engine Vulture by the L&SWR.
Oh. Well, this is awkward.
It do open.
Feels like walking in on someone while they're dressing, you know?
You're not supposed to see this.
Yeah. This is a... This makes you feel uncomfortable.
And yet I cannot look away. It's the fact that this is the whole smoke box. Usually the chimney remains on, but the chimney's attached to the smoke box, which is that's kind of
odd.
What is this?
Oh my god.
This must be an armored war train or something. Given this thing at the front. And they the armor paneling, and I imagine that they would have had this there to blow the smoke downwards.
So that
So it's not
stealth
obvious.
Train.
Yeah, it's not obvious where the train is. This is weird.
Unusual. I'd love to know the story behind this.
There must be better ways of doing it though than just bolting two pipes on, because it looks like train pipe.
Oh. Just some smoke deflectors, I guess. They're just...
Oh! This is the New York bicycle monorail.
Oh!
And obviously the chimney would be blasting the fumes straight up, but it will be hitting the rail directly above, so it's got like the little winged things to deflect the smoke away from the... That's clever.
Oh.
I like that.
Oh. What's going on in this chat?
The funnel's at the wrong end.
Oh.
Because you have the fire there, the heat travels through the boiler, and it comes out the funnel at the end with the...
I know what this is.
Background. So this must be like a preheater thing, either a preheater.
Yeah, this is like an early attempt to try to capture some of the heat from the exhaust and keep it in the train.
There's a bunch of these. Franco Crosti, I think, was the better one.
Interesting.
Oh, it's this one again.
Wow.
Oh, it's not photo, it's FCTC. There's a little...
Oh.
Mike, we're idiots.
Oh.
We're going to end the stream here, we're idiots.
I was about to say FCTC. My mum listens to that band.
Rock and Roll Train.
God. That's a genuine... I'm not...
Hey!
I'm not even joking, by the way. My mom loves AC/DC and like all of that. I don't know what the word for it is. I call it like movie trailer rock, where it's like broadly non-offensive rock music. Like it's whatever. AC/DC does nothing for me. AC/DC is not offensive. By how many trailers have you heard of Bad to the Bone be played? Bad to the Bone is the rock song you give to children. Like it's
Bad to the Bone is Elvis, you dimwit.
No, it's not Elvis. Bad to the Bone is AC. They did it.
Bad to the Bone is Elvis.
That's not Elvis. No, man. Wait. Was it?
Yeah, Bad to the Bone was Elvis.
No, that wasn't Elvis. Hold on.
We're both wrong. It wasn't AC/DC, I know that much.
AC/DC.
It's George Thorogood was Bad to the Bone.
Oh, okay.
My point is, though...
Thank you, chat. Yeah, AC/DC is Baby's first rock band. That is what I'm saying.
AC/DC is not Baby's first...
I'm not saying it's bad, but it's... What?
Ball Breaker, Hell's Bells, Whole Lotta Rosie, Hard as a Rock, not fucking kids music.
Well, I mean, come on.
The reason it's it's overplayed is because it's an icon of metal and rock.
Back in Black, that's it. My God, there's no song that bothers me more than Back in Black. It's
like saying Mr. Blue Sky is generic music. The only
reason... shut the fuck up, first of all. Second of all.
The only reason it's considered generic is because it's
not generic. Mr. Blue Sky, ELO has never been generic. It's not even that overplayed.
No, Mike, right? Mike, that's not my point.
ELO is as prog can get. That's nowhere near generic.
Mike,
what the hell are you
let me finish
about?
My sentence!
No!
My point is, Mr. Blue Sky feels like a very generic song because it's overplayed. So many movies use it because it's a good song, because it's a vibe. The reason AC/DC feels generic is because it's good music, and you want to use good music in films and media and adverts and stuff.
No, you use it in films and media and adverts because it's not intimidating.
Because it encapsulates
it's
the vibe.
It's unintimidating. It's just like burn it. They're just with the guitars, and it's like it's not doing anything interesting.
Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap makes me want to knock your teeth out, Mike. It makes me want to knock your teeth out.
I'm glad. I think I saw that in a laundry commercial. So AC/DC is the band that corporations use when they want to look tough in an advert, but not scare away the consumer demographic. That's what I'm saying. It's the go-to. That and Kiss is like the go-to when
maybe
they need something that's quote-unquote rock.
Maybe
it's go-to because it's safe. It's boring.
It's go-to because it's good.
No, it's good. There are other good music, but they choose AC/DC because it's bland.
It's AC/DC because it's recognizable. Everyone knows
It's
highway.
because it's everywhere because corporations use it. Oh my god!
It's this vicious cycle.
I'm just saying, AC/DC doesn't do anything for me. I find it boring. I don't.
AC/DC is not boring. It's a good band. They're a good band.
I'm not saying they're a bad band. I'm just saying I don't think they are particularly innovative in music. I don't find them very interesting.
They were innovative
I
for their time.
Not even. I don't think not even. I think they were much more. I don't know. I don't know. Shut up. This is a non-argument. Chat says.
Yeah.
So Mike doesn't like AC.
Mike doesn't like AC/DC because they're too popular. That is what's wrong, Mike. Sorry, they're not some fucking avant-garde techno band from like East Berlin. Sorry that the head singer didn't have to fucking survive day in, day out and had to build his own guitar from the scraps left over from the fucking occupation of the Soviets. Sorry they didn't grow up in brutalist housing, Mike. AC/DC is a fucking great band and I will not hear anything else.
Blue Oyster Cult is better, though.
Blue Oyster Cult is pretty good. I can't argue. Blue Oyster Cult is pretty good.
That one's good. I like them.
I've recently developed... why is it whenever you want to make a point about liking something, it goes out of your head?
I was about to I thought you were about to say, why is it that when you ever say you like something, it becomes a massive argument? I thought you were going to say that to me, and I was going to be like, yeah, it has a way of doing that, don't it?
It do.
Yeah.
Do. King Crimson?
Like King Crimson. King Crimson is great. I love King Crimson. You see, that's a band I have respect for. That's really, really good.
I'm trying to find... Goddamn. Cult? I like Cult.
I'm not a hypocrite for liking Blue Oyster Cult because one of their songs get played a lot, okay? You gotta look into their discography more. They're good.
Clash? I like the Clash. Clash is good.
The Clash is pretty good. You know, early punk is pretty interesting.
Who are Cult? Cult? They're a band, mate.
I don't know.
Rain is... It's one of my go-to favourite songs.
Here
comes the rain. Here comes the rain.
What other sort of wrong? I swear to God, I was listening to something the other day. Nah, it's gone.
This was a horrible argument.
Yeah, this was an ugly argument. This was not okay. This
brought out the bad side in both of us.
Mike, you are being so hypocritical. I will actually shit myself. I'm sorry that you're shitting yourself. I think you should go to a doctor and have that looked at.
I think you should go to the toilet. That's probably a better place.
I think you should find a bathroom. No. I mean, look, I never said I was consistent. Just, whatever.
There's a Mack truck here.
Wow.
It's Optimus Prime. Hooray.
Wow.
Do we end it here? I think
we should. Let's look at the stream highlights. It is. We've been at this for too long. I think that's how you know we've been at this for too long, because
we were just at each other's throats for no.
What's that? You know
reason.
that picture of like the furry child crying and then the shadows of the two parents fighting. Yeah, it's that one. That was us.
What's the other one? Where it's like divorce.
Oh yeah, no, like divorce leads people.
And it's like the parents walking both way, the kids holding on to both of them, and there's the big drop in the middle. Oh, the kids. Chat is the child being held over the drop. Alright, let's scroll all the way up to the top. Okay. Hammer! You know what?
King Giz! That was it! Fuck, that was what I couldn't remember.
What, King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard?
I fucking love King Giz.
You know what?
That shit is the best.
You know what's a band that keep, like, people I talk to, they're like, oh, I love this band. It's Ghost.
Ghost?
And I've listened to Ghost, and I can't argue. They do some decent music. It's not bad. But I've seen that meme someone posted where they say Ghost basically makes Scooby-Doo chase music, and I cannot unhear it. I cannot unhear it. It's just one of those things that, like, as soon as I've heard it, and I just can't unhear it. Like, don't get me wrong, it's good. I like it. It's a good vibe, but I just can't stop comparing it to Scooby-Doo now.
Real? Real? Chat, can we get a reel?
Huh.
Okay.
Why are those lights so big, bruh?
That must be really uncomfortable on your head. That you gotta have balance for that, man.
What we don't know is his neck is now an inch shorter than it was before he put the costume.
I don't like that image.
Cats.
Kitties! Cats. Look at it. Chat, look, cats!
Named after a Destiny character. Cool.
Yay.
Just wanted to show this off today. It's a slideshow projector from the early 1900s. It's so old it needs electricity from a light bulb socket using an adapter thingy.
That fucking rules. Oh, I love that. That's so cool.
Oh my god, that's the lighting. That's the setup you need.
Yeah, back in the day before there were electrical plugs.
That's a fire hazard if I've ever seen one.
It was. But that rocks though. I love that.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, the one where I was like, oh, it's Cthulhu in there. It's like, no, that's just pipes. ToT versus Grok.
Yes.
Me when my AI chat girlfriend breaks up with me.
Me when I'm trying to sign into Google and it just fucks me around for half an hour.
ELC, which is asking if I am ever going to watch this movie. I will at some point, possibly on stream, because it looks horrible.
We gotta do it. I want to watch it with you, man. I want to see this.
You're gonna regret it.
Exactly.
Oh, hey, it's Scott Cawthon.
Oh. Okay.
This is the train crash that we were on about
earlier.
Oh. On the 5th of May 2014, Swedish Accident Investigation Authority
published its final report absolving the injured woman. Saya.
States the switchman had secured the dead man's switch in its depressed position with a foreign object, leading the train stationary with brakes released and power control lever and full power forward. Only the open doors caused the power to be cut off. After finishing her work, the cleaner entered the motorman's cab as instructed to close the passenger doors and exit through the cab door. When she closed the doors, the power to the traction switched back on and the train took off. Lacking training, the cleaner could find no way to stop the train. Failure to set points prevented the engine from entering the main line. Okay, so basically the driver just wedged the train into full forwards.
Oh my god.
But because the doors were open, there's a safety thing in place where if the passenger doors are open, it won't move.
Oh, shit.
The cleaning lady was like, oh, I'm done cleaning. I'll just shut the door now because I'm done cleaning.
Right, here I am doing my job as normal. And then suddenly, the train just fucking takes off by itself. Jesus Christ.
Oh. Yeah, that's the telescoping you're on about. Oh, this is the clip of you screaming, I think.
Oh. I can't hear it because I have to mute the audio.
Oh. We'll just go into the server.
Yeah, play it again. Play it again. Hit me.
It's just the way you turn into a FNAF animatronic. Oh, no. Oh, there's another one. Fake. No.
Fake. Wrong. L. Oh.
He's yelling. There we go. Yes, Sad Monkey is a real place.
Sad Monkey Mercantile. You can buy one?
We can buy sad monkeys?
I don't... How many could you possibly need?
How many can you possibly keep in one place before they rebel?
Yeah, you know, Sad Monkey becomes Mad Monkey.
Well, like this
We taught...
into Monkey. That's just a clip.
Monkey.
And, oh, this is it when it was in service.
Oh. Okay, you know what?
It's
That
not
looks
even
nice.
It's not even a proper locomotive. It's just a shitty little welded together thing. The locomotive's like this black box in the tender.
Yeah, I'm gonna say maybe a stretch to call it a treasure, but it looks nice.
I get the vibe of this. I dig the vibe.
I like the vibe.
As a tourist trap, I think that's pretty nifty.
Yeah, there are worse things you could do.
Safety train.
We can dance if we want to.
We can leave your friends behind. Because your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, well, then no train survive.
No friends of mine.
Okay, I know that on the stream, our audio is going to be laid over each other. So no one can separate it. But I want someone to take this stream and separate the audio anyway, so our voices sync up while we sing that. Just a real cropping and editing nightmare.
Next stream is going to be a karaoke stream. It's just going to get all of the copyright flags.
Someday love will find you. Break those chains that bind you.
Hell yeah.
Thomas the Piggy Bank.
Oh, I don't like that it has cat ears.
Why has it got
Why
ears?
did you give Thomas cat ears?
Why does it have ears? It doesn't need ears.
Catboy Thomas. What?
That's not a
This is the shit that like Sid from Toy Story 1 would come up with.
Mike has been very clippable this stream.
Oh, it's a cat.
Luigi!
The Luigi?
I hope she made
That's a stone, Luigi. You didn't make it.
Mama Luigi?
Mario.
What? I hope she made lots of spaghetti.
Princess Toadstool's been captured in one of these hotels, and you gotta help us.
Off the track, Mike.
Oh. That's just the sound that like appears anytime you go near this train.
I was more
ominous. Oh, like a didgeridoo. Oh.
Yeah, someone correcting us on Add to the Bone there. Oh shit, they beef divorce.
Okay, if you think I'm a hipster now, it was way worse when I was in high school. ToT can fucking...
I can attest to that.
ToT can attest.
They're fighting in the car again. That music always sends chills down my spine.
Yes! Yeah, I love that.
Scooby-Doo chase scenes, but they have ghosts. I can't play this because I don't want the stream to get copyrighted, but... What the hell?
Interesting.
Square.
I like it.
There we go.
Another one of those. This image.
I love that it's high resolution as well. Why do the eyes on this, they look photoshopped on?
This artist is genuinely really fucking good. I actually follow them now. They're really good. They draw like French style, not French. You know what I mean? They draw like foxes in like old French style garb. So you know, like I don't even know, but you know, it was good.
Way to make an entrance. What is this? I don't understand what the fuck is going on.
I don't know.
It's just someone breaking down a wall. My honest reaction. Cats in a bottle!
Yay, that's what we need. Chat, look, stop being angry at me. There's cats. See? Look, cats. Fecalite wireframe. That's actually really cool. I like that GIF.
Why is this a GIF of an anime girl eating things?
I don't want it.
What prompted this? I fear to ask.
What is happening?
What makes less sense, a firefighting train or an armored train? I think a firefighting train slightly less because fires can spread away from the tracks. But
no, I'd say slightly more because there's this one tunnel. Tom Scott made a video about this. There's this one tunnel that has its own dedicated firefighting train. So,
but that's like a very niche use.
I suppose, yeah.
Like I guess in like hot countries where wildfires are a thing, having something patrolling the line with plenty of water is good because line-side fires do happen.
Mm.
And so that's always a worthwhile thing. Armoured trains, they're pretty good because railways have always been a big aspect of the war effort, any war effort.
What is happening here?
Grommets being airlifted.
Oh, Grommet being deployed in Afghanistan, 1984.
Hi chat, look at this engine.
Oh.
It's Sir Hayden.
Cool.
What else we got here? The last steam-hauled circus train in the US, pulled by the Union Pacific Challenger in 2010.
2010? Wow. That's really late.
Ferrari F40. What are you doing sat in there? That's a coal bunker. You're going to get covered in coal, boy.
Coal boy.
It's the Stalin train. I like that they don't even have a good frame for the portrait. It's just kind of... it's just like an A4 piece of paper they stuck on.
This is a good photo.
Oh boy.
Oh, we've seen this one, I
will
think.
destroy
Yeah.
us all to protect our children. Don't you understand that?
My mother was a parking meter. What do I know? Say, what's that noise?
What? My mother was a parking meter. What do I know? Don't say it. Don't say it, chat. Don't say it.
Chat, come on.
Don't say it.
Don't do it.
Don't say it. Polar Express off the rails. Please watch this sometime. Oh, Landon's Animation
this?
Wheelhouse. This person does a bunch of animations. I think they did a couple of them like unhinged train derailments. Most of them are train derailments, but they're like very unhinged train crashes, like really over the top.
Oh.
And so that's just what they put out. I think they've done one for like Flying Scotsman. They've done one for like a Union Pacific Big Boy. I'll have to give them.
Oh, the Grommet. The Grommet. Well.
There's more grommets.
Oh my god, an army of them.
And a single Wallace.
I like how his feet are just stuck straight down. It's like when you lift a cat.
His feet are only like half the length, usually, when he's on the ground, but when you pick him up, they double. Boat goes Bingus. Cool.
Thank you, anime.
Helicopter Bunny.
Rabbit.
Just a whole bunch of trains crashing.
Real.
Chat,
Damn, this says
loss?
a lot about society. Oh my god, it's fucking lost! God! No! End the fucking stream! God damn! No!
Wind deniers must have been like, it's the, Right.
Like, that loss felt mean. Like,
That's-
loss is normally like, it's kind of funny, like, oh, it's lost. That one felt mean. That one felt.
That's really pissed you off, hasn't it, Mike?
No, that one was an attack. That one was
That was
oh,
personal.
you fucking got me, man.
Right,
I fell for it.
Let's play the Tugs theme. Let's play the Tugs theme to end out the stream. Mike, do you want to plug your socials?
Well, considering how angry chat has gotten with me, I don't think I'm not sure if I want to.
You're gonna get all the AC/DC fans in chat just bombarding you.
Yeah, no, they're worse than Swifties, bye.
No, don't say that. Don't say that. Mike, let's be real. There is nothing worse than Swifties.
You can find me at Blue Sky at bunniesonfire.bsky.social. That's like BUNNIESONFIRE. I put artwork there. That's what I do. I also have a Fur Affinity if you want to look at that, but that's linked in the Blue Sky, so you can just, you know, it's there. It's my artwork. You can look at it if you want.
And it'd be great if we could hear what Mike was saying right now on account of how loud
Oh, are you
is.
fucking muting me while I'm
You're not
plugging my
muted,
shit?
just the music's really loud.
Thank you, Todd. I appreciate it very much.
Look, you were the one saying you didn't want to have your socials put everywhere.
As a joke!
Life's a joke, Mike.
Everything's a joke.
If life's a joke, I'm not laughing.
But Doctor, I am Pagliumo, or whatever the
Pagliatelli.
clown name. Pagliatelli.
But Doctor, I am the clown.
I am the clown. I am the clown. I'm the Joker.
I'm the Joker, baby!
But Doctor, I am the Joker.
I'm
Oh
the
shit, it's the Joker.
I'm the Joker, baby.
I'm the Joker, baby. It's a funny joke. People laugh.
But who's it on? No.
I don't know. Something about Watchmen.
Who watches The Watchmen? The answer is Sam Vime, apparently. I think it's a Discord reference, I don't know.
I don't know, man. But Doctor, I am Batman.
God damn it.
I'm Batman. No, okay, we gotta stop.
How do we end this? Usually we end this with some kind of yelling or a joke.
I've checked out long ago, man. So, thank you all for watching. I mean this genuinely. Like, this is it's cool to, like, you know, be able to stream with my friend and have all the chat here with us. It's great. You know, I want to say thank you, and I mean that genuinely.
You mean that sincerely?
I mean that sincerely, and I mean that genuinely, and I am not playing this up to distract people from my opinions on AC/DC. This has nothing to do with that whatsoever.
I personally think everyone that's watching this stream live right now is wasting their time and should be doing something better with their lives.
I have
Get
made
a girlfriend, you losers.
I have made a severe and continuous lapse in judgment.